Welcome, Sports DTM family. We are live for the Sports DTM watch along for the game between Jamaica and Mexico in the Azteca, the World Cup qualifying match, CONCACAF qualifying match. And I'm your host, Adrian, and I'll be joined by Ricky and Ray, fellow analysts, as we break down the different teams as well as the match itself, your expectation for the match. All right, so Jamaica plays Mexico in the Azteca for the first in a long while, and we have the starting lineup. I think I'm getting a little bit of feedback, Mr. Producer Ricky. All right, thanks everyone for joining us. Looking forward to the comments in the comment section, of course, and before the stream is ended, I'm sure we'll have a few questions for the team as well as welcome everyone. So therefore, we have the Jamaican team posted the starting 11 to play against Mexico. In goal, we have goalkeeper Andre Blake. We have Damian Lowe in centre back, as well as Adrian Mariappa, who is in the center, join him in the center of the pitch. He's an experienced defender. We also have Kemar Taxi Lawrence at left back, Alvas Powell. This seems like a pretty steady defensive line. We have the newcomer Anthony Grant from Swindon Town in England coming in to play the CDM. That's interesting. First game for Jamaica. And we also have Devon Speedy Williams, who is also coming in the side. We also have the recalled Norman Campbell. They call him Weedy. He's also included, very pacey winger, as well as Corey Burke and Romario Williams, as well as Shamar Nicholson. Gentlemen, give us your thoughts on the starting lineup that coach Theodore Tapper Whitmore has put forward for this game. Ray.
Yeah, so Adrian, it's interesting because so some of the persons I didn't expect to be starting is one of Anthony Grant. Don't know much about this player. I was called up recently in his 30s, so and I really wasn't expecting him to pretty much start in this game. And also Norman Campbell, a surprise inclusion. Didn't also expect Romario Williams to start, so it's going to be interesting how it is because you have a Corey Burke who's forward. Romario Williams is pretty much a forward in a sense, and Shamar Nicholson. So it makes you wonder if he's going for it, and because this doesn't seem super defensive to me. So I'm wondering if he's actually going for the victory full on, no, this open game in a sense. And I don't know if that's the best way to play Mexico in the Azteca, but let's see.
Which other way you can play him? I mean, putting out an attacking team just basically says that, boy, Tapper a go for the win, right? Tapper want the win, so that's why I put out these. It looks like he's planning to play a 4-3-3 formation. With that, we know that he's going to attack Mexico in the Azteca. And I would say it's a good look. It's just that we've seen Corey Burke and Shamar play together. And we have not basically seen the match or the type of play hasn't been very fruitful. So I want to see how well they're going to do in this setting right here.
So thanks, Ricky. So any surprise inclusions on your part? I mean, I heard Ray speaking about the inclusion of Anthony Grant. Any other surprises?
Yeah, definitely Anthony Grant. Norman Campbell, I've always heard a lot of fanfare about him. I didn't take the time out to really get to look at him or how he played, but I want to see what he has now. He is my surprise. Him and Anthony Grant, both surprise inclusions for me.
Norman Campbell would have former JC player and also played in the in the Saudi Arabia match last year. Some persons were pretty impressed with his pace. I think he's over there in Serbia and also playing pretty well. But you're surprised. What about Anthony Grant, Ricky?
Yeah, yeah, definitely surprised about him. I mean, we have Maggie on the bench, right? We have other person we could put in that position. Flemings and Maggie. I don't know. We use those guys instead, but I guess Tapa wants to see what he brings in this match, and then he can make the change with the names I called earlier.
All right, so those are important points to bring out, gentlemen. And if you just joined us, welcome to the Sports DTM Watch Along live as we'll be here throughout the game watching the Jamaica versus Mexico in the Azteca. And we wanted to leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell us what you think about the starting lineup, any surprise inclusions. If you thought the formation that is there looks to be a 4-3-3 formation. What do you think about it? You think Jamaica can take this one? Leave those comments in the comment section below and let us know what you think about it. Ray, surprise exclusions from the starting lineup. Junior Flemings, Blair Turgot. You're talking about a Tyree McGee. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, Adrian, the truth is, I actually expected Blair to actually get a look in. He played really, really well in the Gold Cup and prior games. You can tell that he's a worker and stuff like that, and competent to the ball for the most part. So it was surprising not to see him get a start. In this team, I'm wondering who will be the ball handlers. It almost seemed like Anthony Grant has a little touch, clearly, because it almost seemed like if he's one of the old in midfield along with Speedy Williams, then between the two of them, who going to be the one distributing the ball? Because I'm seeing a lot of players. But it has to be. So, not seeing a Maggie and even a Blair, it kind of surprises me, but let's see.
Okay, great. All right, so Ricky, let's see what does Mexico have in store for us. We know that there is no Raul Jimenez who is there, but Mexico has not typically been a tough opponent in the CONCACAF. They are ranked number 9, the toughest, probably toughest team in CONCACAF. Probably need to zoom in a little bit on it. Yep. All right. So we see Ochoa in goal. We see the other defenders: Montes, Arao, Sanchez, Gallardo. We also see Edson in the middle, Romo and Cordova, as well as Vega. I think he had a very good tournament in the CONCACAF Gold Cup. We see the man Alvarado as well as Mori. What fans out there? Yes, the match starts at 9 p.m. and it should be, if you're in Jamaica and probably the Caribbean, you should be able to catch it on Flow Sports. But you can always turn them on just for watching purposes and mute them and listen to us and watch along with us. I guarantee you we're a lot more livelier and we bring a lot more exciting stuff than what is on your TV. All right.
Well, the point out the shift on the salad them on the pile. We can leave those things out.
Indeed. So, gentlemen, what are your thoughts on this Mexico team? No Jimenez, not the most intimidating Mexican team, but nonetheless, they are ranked number 9 and probably a more cohesive team than the Jamaican team. Give me your thoughts, no? Ray, Ricky?
I mean, you can never count out a Mexico team. Most of the men might be unknown. They might not be played in Europe, but Mexico can always put together 11 men that can challenge any team in CONCACAF. Right? So I might not know all 11 players, but I know that whenever Mexico steps out, a problem. Right? We know the goalie. Definitely know Ochoa. We know him can keep. And there's talk that Blake is better than Ochoa, but we'll leave that for another discussion. But yeah, Mexico team is always strong. We can't count them out.
Yeah, there is a strong team, and they're in Azteca. Come on, it's going to be it will be rough. And with the team that selected, I'm seeing the four in the back, those winger Gallardo, and Sanchez. I'm expecting a lot of overlap by these players to support the Cordova and pretty much run the length of the field in terms of to support the front three. It's going to be really tricky, really tricky game for Jamaica. You can see that they're super attacking. Pretty much one holding midfielder. So it's a little bit tricky. I can't see a walkover type of game at all. None so.
We got Midfield TV. He clearly doesn't believe in the Reggae Boys or Jamaica.
It's clear that they're going fight, man. That kind of attacking setup, I'm clearly going fight.
But big up Midfield TV, but I don't think we'll see a 10-0 tonight. And I think the last time, one of the biggest scores that Mexico have been able to drop against the Jamaican team is probably a 8-0. But those days of 6-0 and 8-0 and 6-1 are probably out of the park, or are they? Ricky, the head-to-head lineup, pull that up for me, please. The last time we checked and looked at it, overall in all games, Jamaica has won 6 games, drawn 3, and lost 19 to Mexico. I think the last time we played in the Azteca was about 2013, where we drew 0-0 with that team with Joby McAnuff and I believe Ryan Thompson and company trying to make it into the 2014 World Cup. The Azteca has tended to be a very intimidating place, but we know that FIFA has placed a ban on the Mexican team for their for at least this home game. I think it's 2 games, but at least for this one. And as such, that intimidating presence in Mexico will not be there, although they are still at altitude. Give us a thought, Ricky, and then Ray.
Based on the head-to-head, Adrian, we can see a positive. In recent times, Jamaica we've gotten, you could say, favorable results versus Mexico, where we beat them twice in 2017, 1-0. But, the history don't play ball. Our stats is what you do on the field on the day. So we can have the worst stats versus Mexico or the best stats, but on the day, if we don't come and play ball, then we're going to get dumped up. The team is not the best on paper or in our minds, but we just have to believe in the coach. My view saying him don't believe in Tapa. But, let us see. I'm just looking forward to seeing what the team plays so I can have a really good thing to criticize them about.
Ray, I see Leighton Garden here, Leighton, good to have you again. Putting it out, I see Andrew saying Mexico is going to win. And if we draw, we should count our blessings. But Coach Theodore Tapa Whitmore, as you'd call it, roll the dice, or pretty much just put together a team. We're still chopping and changing at this late stage, even right through to the first World Cup qualifying match. True to form. Yes, the pandemic is there, but what do you think about this side? I like Leighton is saying the defense play together, so at least them know each other. But the midfield and forward, we just drop them together like Frankenstein. Give us your thoughts on that.
Yeah, so him have there's some truth to what he has said. I mean, in inclusion of Norman Grant and Campbell. Especially
Norman Campbell and Anthony Grant.
Sorry, yeah, Anthony Grant, yeah. Those 2 players, the inclusion of them, it makes you wonder, in that short space of time when they had to train, it makes you wonder what kind of, how he impressed on the coach. So
what did they show, eh?
Yeah, so have him playing now, with all of those other players, you don't know what to expect at all. So it kind of mismatch, and as I said, Frankenstein, in a sense, and that is what's might create some other issue. But I believe if Jamaica can withstand the attack of Mexico, at least for the first 30 minutes, and stay in the game for the first 30 minutes, at least there's a good chance that we can actually come out with at least a point. Because we tend to concede early and chase the game, and that just throw off the entire game plan.
All right, good stuff. So if we look at it properly, Ricky, probably true to form, what would have expected not a 4-3-3, but a 4-5-1. We think that's what Tapa is really playing, Ricky. What do you think?
Well, yeah, and put out an attacking team. So yeah.
Is this the right strategy? Is this the right strategy?
Versus Mexico? Yeah, I think so. I mean, we can't go to the Azteca and sit back. We don't know what to expect. Yeah, so we have to have a team out there that can at least put a few passes together, take a few shots at goal, right?
So,
and show the Mexicans that we are here for a fight and we're not here to take a dump up.
So
right?
fans out there, I hear Ricky talking, but I wanted to leave those comments in the comment section. Has Jamaica gone with the best strategy? Has Coach Tapa Whitmore and his team put together the right formation, the right players, and approaching the right strategy? Obviously, this looks like a real attacking lineup where he's compact at the back, but looks like he's on the counter attack. Is this the right formation and strategy and players that he's using? Leave those comments in the comment section below and let us hear about that. Ray, the right strategy, formation, players?
Yeah, well, I would actually go with that. So I agree with 5 in the midfield for sure, but I would actually go with a 4-3-2-1. You understand? I would rather have the persons closer to the defense, pretty much clog up that position, and then the 2 wide persons then for the counter attack. It's hard to have. I almost would have Corey Burke pretty much playing the wing rather than Shamar Nicholson, but.
Why is Shamar Nicholson really the winger? Isn't he more attacker? Ian Corber does not have that type of synergy and gel.
So I would actually want Shamar in the number 9 position right there.
I heard that Corber.
Right. Because so my thinking is when the crosses come in, Shamar Nicholson is tall and he can command aerial and aerial domination. That's my thinking.
All right, so I hear you, Ray, but Ricky, we have a couple of wingers who are on the bench. So you have Junior Flemings, who is playing well over there in Birmingham Legion. You also have Blair Turgot, probably not the best for some persons. We understand that. But you have natural wingers who also have pace. Is Shamar Nicholson the right person to be playing along with Corbett? They seem not to be the best combination or mix. Should Coach Tapa Whitmore have gone for natural wingers to kind of give some width, or what is he expecting to get from Shamar Nicholson that the wingers wouldn't have given?
I honestly don't know. If it was me, I would put Blair Turgot in Shamar's position, even though Turgot kind of shaky sometimes. But Coach Tapa must know what I'm saying to set Shamar as a left winger, right? Shamar must be displaying some super games, super plays in training to get that put in right here. But as for me, I wouldn't put him right here. I would keep him up top and put Turgot right there. He's not the best person, but we have to use what we have.
But maybe Ricky, maybe Shamar Nicholson wall pass to Burke, set play and kick off and take the shot. So him cut in and kick and not so much cross. Maybe that's the idea.
Probably, as I said,
I can't imagine what it is. Are you as Adrian said, you'd probably go for persons who are pretty much the wingers who carry it down and put it cross. So maybe in the training is more cut inside and kick, and Nicholson might show some of the best shooting outside of the box from that end.
Gentlemen, so fans out there, if you look at the screen, no, Damian Lowe is not playing right back. That's Alvas Powell. Switch him around with Damian Lowe and Kemara Lawrence where Alvas Powell is, right? But we have a midfielder in Devon, Speedy Williams, has been playing really good over the last couple games that we have seen him. What are your thoughts on Speedy and what type of role will he be playing in this game?
Speedy has been very solid for the past watching games. From he was getting his 30 minutes looking into the side to him getting his 90 or more minutes. I would include him in this side. Any time of the day, it's just that who him partner with, that is where I would that is where the contention is.
Have a mystery man in there.
Yeah, the Mr. Anthony. So if Mr. Anthony can
first game coming in, you're walking in a big World Cup qualifier and you're starting.
The expectations are high, you know. And if him flop, boy, we're gonna talk.
And let me ask you a question, even before we go in. Did Coach Tapper Whitmore and the technical team make a mistake? You had a couple other players. Grant didn't play in the previous games, whether Serbia or Japan. You had a couple players such as a Kevin Lambert and a Kevin Isaacs. Ricky, why not go for one of these players who we have seen versus somebody we have not seen to play a World Cup qualifier? What's your thoughts on that?
Right, Adrian. It makes more sense, especially the fact that Devon Williams had played with them before. So you can almost get some synergies and some expectation. So bringing this player, as I said, I don't know what the training ground is like, especially this short time. I mean, they're just a couple of days they was flying. So I just can't imagine what he had done to get a look in. We might see Michael bash him now, but that's not the case. We're just questioning why, given that certain players had certain caps behind them. So it's very interesting to see what happens because so he gets a big buck.
Yeah, me don't want to know Tapper thought process or with selecting the midfield. But as I say, we're not there during training, so we don't know what's happening. We can speculate, we can guess and spell, but at the end of the day, I would say the coach knows best.
Yeah.
So let us see.
So Tapper and Paul, them get the big bucks. Them pretty much know what's up, and we just are gonna see if they've actually got it right.
All right. So thanks, gentlemen. Paul All is actually in Jamaica with the rest of the team. We're talking about Michael Antonio and the rest of players. They're not here, but what your thoughts are on the inclusion? With that Chopma fella talking about 7. Boys, be a big score.
LA Lewis. LA Lewis must be friends.
Drink water to him nose behavior, man.
Drink water to him nose.
Gentlemen, Desmond, welcome.
Yes, big up.
If you're new here, welcome to the Sports DTM family. Hit the like button, share the link, invite a friend to come on over. It's a lot of fun that's going there. We're building towards the match. It's supposed to be starting at 9. We're at 1 minute after 9, but the match hasn't started as yet, and we expect that it is going to be an interesting match. Chuck Mack is saying this look like 7. Courtney Johnson, love the program. Big up my brethren. Good to have you on board. Gentlemen, I hear in 7. I hear in 10. What's the score going to look like? What's your prediction for this match?
Boy, I don't know if the persons commenting are just counting or throwing out random numbers, but Mexico will win. Mexico will win, but I can't give a score. We just want Jamaica.
The little shame in the game.
Eh?
Yeah, the little shame in the game.
Mexico will win. We can't take that. We just can't give a score. If me give a score, I'll give a high number.
No, man, be realistic, man.
4-2.
Coward.
4-2.
Be realistic.
Mexico are going 4-2. The game all done 4-2.
Okay. Just one quick one before you give me your thoughts, Ray.
Yeah.
This one, what is going on here? Match just kick off quick and fast. Sorry, folks. Breaking news. The match has started. Sorry, Ray. Just give me a quick thought. How much is the match going to end?
Hey, about 3-1 now.
Oh, yeah, no love for the reggae boys.
But
all right, I'm hoping for a draw. Leave a comment, folks, and let us know how much you think the match is going to finish, so we can actually discuss it a little further. But the match has started, and we want to go through and keep you abreast for those who are not watching and for all those who are watching, so we can keep on comment and enjoy together. All right, Jamaica started. Mexico with the ball on the right-hand side, playing from right to left. Jamaica playing from left to right. Jamaicans in their full yellow or gold strips. Mexicans in black. And it seems like it's going to be an exciting one. Mexicans running down on the left-hand side. Play broken up by the Monarch, Damian Lowe. And there's a pass. That's a loss by Corey Burke, but there's a run.
It almost seemed like the pitch. I don't know. The pitch does keep breaking as the players falling over on the pitch, like not getting enough grip or something.
Probably wet.
I don't know. It's just keep chipping away.
It's a ref.
A foul there.
And Shamar.
Shamar that Herbert.
Shamar.
Yep.
Why Shamar not trim? Him not like trim.
What does that have to do with football?
Man, no.
why that fella truck might not go easy? Right? Open for a draw, double six. You think a domino, man. Go on one side, man. What is it?
Your pose. Love
it, Courtney. Jamaica with a one love.
Yeah, Courtney, big up. Real talk.
Boy, I don't know about that one up there. No?
All right, just a quick update. 2 minutes gone in the game. The score is Jamaica 0, Mexico 0. In the Azteca, empty Azteca, not intimidating, just a few sprinkling of persons, look like media personnel and persons from the ground staff. So Jamaica has a grand opportunity to take this one.
So you think the fact that there are no fans in the stadium, this will affect the Mexican game? It will.
Yeah, no 12 man. Come on.
It will demoralize them. Yeah.
You know this good. No 12 man. It's almost like a training.
Yeah, it probably won't demoralize them, yeah, but you're talking about a match in which they won't have that crowd factor, pelting stuff and being very boisterous and intimidating. All right, so this is a good chance. Somebody is saying Mexico 3, Jamaica 0. Desmond. Dominoes are playing. Ball played out of touch by the Mexicans. They are on the front foot, putting the Jamaicans on the back foot early in the game, but it's early days yet, and we see that it's still 0-0. Goalkeeper Blake just taking as much time as possible to spot the ball.
Yeah, man. Excellent strategy by Blake. Excellent strategy. Yes, man. And on the right spot you put it. Exactly. You need to, if you get that draw out of this, it's very essential that would play the ball like that. All right, so what about showing the Mexican half? Close to the 18-yard box. It seemed like a deep throw.
Chuck McQuan stop to lose his job in our World Cup qualifying.
No. Yeah, so it's actually pouring. So that's why I realizing the players keep losing their footing. It's actually pouring in Mexico.
If that's a good or bad thing for the players, for the Jamaican players in particular, Ricky, Ray?
Hey, the only thing we can think of, Ray, and that's blessings. That's all I can say. I know that doesn't help, but yeah, it's just blessings.
Shows of blessings.
Because they'll probably be able to play the ball quick and slick and might catch us out of position. But
let us see, no?
Yeah,
like right now, when they are breaking down.
Yeah. So right now, Shamar Nicholson deep in our half, nowhere turning, trying to kick out the ball. Yeah, get some distance on it into the second half.
Where Burke should have been Burke position. Burke should have been right there to collect it, but he's playing deep.
Yeah, you have to put all 11 person behind the ball. You can see the defensive nature of it. 2 person trying to close on the winger, get caught out. Oh boy.
The DTM family, see if I can send a sound out. We need a couple more wagonists. We see people like My View TV saying better not go on the bed. Invite over your fans to come and join us, My View. If we can build a nice little vibe for the Jamaican team over here.
Blake taking the kicks really deep. I mean, like he must kick it right back to Ochoa and get right back on the defense.
Good tackle.
Yeah. Excellent tackle there from Alva. Powell putting the ball out of touch for a throw on his right hand side, left hand side for the Mexican.
Yeah.
As it's a guy taking the throw. Ball put out a touch again by Corey Burke. Good work going on there between the Jamaicans combining to ensure that the ball is out.
So when you see Corey Burke down that side, you can just imagine 11 man bearing the ball. No form of counter attack really on at all. So Mexico pretty much camp out in our half.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like camp out deep possession in our half. Like seriously. All right, good read there by Blake picking up the ball. You see, sometimes you play that deep, sometimes you end up sitting on the goalkeeper and create and obscuring his vision of the shot them. So I hate to see that sometimes, but when you play in Mexico, I guess in Azteca, then that might just be one best approach.
What I can tell you is that I'm going to agree with Leighton here in that the fact is that after the first 5-7 minutes of pass, it's quite obvious to us, as I say, Anthony Grant there bustling in the middle. Tapa's approach is to soak up pressure, but this can't hold for 90 minutes. Certainly can't hold for 90 minutes.
Yeah, and when you put on persons who mindset is pretty much attacking, you know, like Burke and all and Shamar, them they're not defenders planned to do that, so it's hard. They might get frustrated.
But I don't think they're going to be frustrated. But I don't think the Jamaican team can hold this pressure for 90 minutes playing like this, not soaking it up like that.
No,
yeah, you know.
Yeah, Desmond also said Jamaica also slow to the rebound. Yep. So they might win every ball and second. Yeah, it's pretty much soak up pressure for real. All right, good tackle there.
Oh, what I can tell you so far is that there seems to be a hole in the midfield. Right, probably in the center, because the Mexicans are able to make the passes through. Good looking run right there by who is that? Maxwell Lawrence. A long pass over Corey Burke.
Over pass there by Williams.
Right. So we see that the Mexicans are pretty much putting together some slick passes, making their way into the Jamaican third, and just having too much space and freedom to roam around. So there needs to be a lot more compactness in the center of the park.
Yep, that's true.
All right. It looks like right now Shamar is more advanced than Corey Burke, so maybe they switch around.
It looks like Anthony Grant being fouled there.
Yeah. Not seeing the spark I'm looking for from him as yet, but I see him drawing the fouls and standing up, trying to keep the ball away from the Mexicans. So let's see what else he has to offer.
You guys think we can get a good result like how Trinidad got pretty much a draw with them in the Gold Cup? Is that even possible?
Trinidad sat deep.
Yeah.
Defended like their lives were depending on it. Me no want to see the Jamaica do that, brother.
No, but you have to understand, you need to go make Azteca get a result, a favorable one. So I know it's not good for entertainment purposes, but
long ball down, good run taken by Ochoa. Romario Williams just barging into the goalkeeper there. First face-to-face contact with Jamaica and Mexico's goal area there, but Ochoa taking an easy save there. Well, a good control of the ball.
Yeah.
Long ball FC.
Smurfs a long ball.
Give them some more time, Smurf. Probably we can see them stringing the passes in the middle when them set.
Probably only Speedy Williams is on this pitch, but a good pass on the right hand side by the Mexicans, a square over, and we can see it. Wow. We can see the strategy by the Mexicans. Clearly, they have studied the Jamaican tapes from the Gold Cup and the crosses from the right hand and the left hand side, and they are
USA match.
The crosses over from the USA and the Costa Rica match. And obviously, they have noted a weakness in the Jamaican team, and they are intent on finding that out.
Yeah, full bombardment, wing attack, full bombardment.
Sarif. Come play ball.
Handball. Look like handball.
Play to the whistle, guys.
So here comes Mexico pushing again down the right hand side. That shot headed over. A deflection from a Jamaican is gone for a corner by the Mexicans. That's the first corner in the game. A shot from outside of the box, deflected away by, yes, that looks like Damian Lowe. Excellent header, putting the ball out for a corner. First corner of the game. First corner of the game.
Yes, Kurt. We see Anthony Grant.
And let's see how the team react to this. Corner coming on the inside, headed out again by that man, Damian Lowe.
So Mexico pretty much have 76% of the ball, and that's obvious. And of course Jamaica with only 24%. So that's right. It's pretty much sit and try it on the counter, which has not bear any fruit as yet.
Mexico just stroking the ball around from the back. Pass up front, coming down on the left side of the Jamaican team. Number 25 pushing it back over to Vega there, looking it back out and back to the defense. And a tough foul committed there by Corey Burke. And the Mexican player is rolling as if he has been run over by a car.
Oh my, he's in excruciating. Oh my God, him in pain. Look at that.
Corey Burke being called aside by the referee. I think he's going to be carded.
Big up Nunes News Network.
Yep. A stamp on the feet and he got a card. Corey Burke getting an early card. Jamaica can't ill afford to go down by one man, so he has to be very careful. Otherwise, it will not be a pretty result. Fans out there, we're in the 14th minute. Tell us how you think the game has been going. Let us know if you still think we can get something out of this game. Leave those comments in the comment section below. Like the live and invite out your friends out here to come and join us as we bring you coverage and have a watch along of this match. Jamaica.
Once we don't concede within 31 minutes, I still think we're in it. Once we don't concede any goal.
Clearly, Truckmark does not believe in this team.
I realize Iman Anjo, them does not believe. Oh boy.
Big up Smurf.
Yes, Smurf. Fox.
Mexico with an attack headed out.
Excellent clearance by Taxi Lawrence there.
Taxi. Mexico with a throw. Alvas defending.
No, that's actually Grant. Yeah,
number 6.
Grant seems to be a player who doesn't have his proper footing on. He's always seems to be falling, but
the
they can fix that.
Him fall a lot. Any little touch on him drop.
It's almost like you need to change your cleats and get some.
Terrific player.
Folks, we're in for a long night. Just sit back, get your tea, get your food, get yourself in place because we're playing all out defense right now. There's nothing in the game for Jamaica, no attacking push. and we seem to have been just a bit hell-bent and just sitting back and soaking up the pressure. So, yeah.
Yeah, because even possession drop because we were at 24% and now we fall to 22%. So you just can't imagine. And only 28 passes will string together. And 15 minutes gone in the game, 28 passes string together.
It's gonna be a long night.
Yeah. But what would us have to bear in mind what we really want from this game, and 0-0 is
a point
great enough. Right.
In the words of Bada Cat, that will never.
Oh, stop it! Oh, Bada Cat around here.
See, we get a foul, so now we can have a spot kick pretty much at the half line. Then can make Blake kick down here.
Am I gonna kick it to Ochoa?
Making Blake kick anything at all.
Yeah,
So the fans out there, we're in the 17th minute. A foul at the half line up on the left hand side, and Kemar Taxi Lawrence is getting ready to put that one across. Players are now advanced, a good opportunity for the Reggae Boys to go forward.
Taxi is sweating, man. 20 minutes, 16 minutes worth of play and Taxi like
it
in all the position.
Remember say
the rain, man. The rain hide him sweat.
And just like that, we gave back the ball again, and here comes the Mexican.
Didn't I not say it's a spot kick from the half line? Oh boy. But we understand it's a tough opponent, a tough place to play. So
yeah, but it's a tough task to pick the team, and Tapa can't seem to get it right.
No, these the people are available. You have to understand.
There's no tough task to pick the team. Most of the team from the Gold Cup is at the tournament.
Okay.
I don't know how my jam still pick a team like this out of all the players available.
Speedy. Whoa.
Alvas have a slight.
This look like shades of the Gold Cup again, you know. This don't look too good. Alvas down see with that
all over again.
No, it's a pitch because it seems slide. Yeah.
Man drop on him foot.
Man drop on him foot, yeah. Alvas down again.
No, that's it. Oh my god. So
alright, we see the spray coming out, we see the medics coming out. Alvas
no, but the pitch. Oh boy.
We see the usual ice. Need an ice pack for everything, and the ice pack solves a lot of problems.
And the spray.
Right. Yeah, man, you need that too. Alvas looks like him alright though. Him rolling up him socks and putting things together. So he seems to be fine.
Smurf saying feel like a Burnley fan. Why not an Arsenal fan?
Yeah, one of them funny, man.
Why Burnley and not Arsenal?
One of them funny.
Why not? Arsenal fans out there. And Arsenal friends. It's a good game to watch. No goals just yet. No points.
No pass.
No goals, no points, no nothing. No possession, nothing at all.
That's a yellow card.
Well, actually, that's not true. As it stands right now, both teams are on 1 point each, even though they haven't scored. But guess what happened? Low passing, no shots at all, apart from the one that was deflected for a corner for the Mexicans. So you know what type of game we're watching, right?
Yeah, and the injury thing. I mean, persons. I guess this is another time wasting method. Yeah.
So as we look at it, I mean, I hear people crying about passes, but the truth is, how many passes are there out there on the field?
Well, we know of one. We know of
Speedy. But right. Speedy role. Yeah, we said it. We said who's going to be the one.
Mr. Ref.
Speedy Grant passed it himself.
Because Norman Grant don't look like a passer so far.
Norman
Campbell. Like an enforcer.
Norman Campbell.
Why do you keep that?
Norman Campbell can knock it, man. Him fast and can knock it, but him not a chance. They throw him out there with other players like that. The formation, the team just wrong. All right. 11 men behind the ball, folks. Mexicans are in the Jamaican third. Pass down the left hand side for the Mexico. Alva hounding away. Or is that
That's not
Corber?
Corey. That's Corey Burke. The man done good.
Continue.
Right back.
The Mexicans continue to
The red card. Ref, that's a red card.
hard foul there by the Mexican number 20, that Vega. Yes, that's Vega. He picks up a yellow card, a hard foul on Vega and Low.
I mean, him not have control. Him don't have control over himself. Him launch. No, sir. No, man. What that? Him not have control over himself. Him leave the ground.
So you think that he should have got more than a yellow card?
Of course. A super dangerous play. Super dangerous play. I mean, what was you expecting to do? Block the ball? I don't get that. Why would you leave your feet there? Why would you do that? That don't make no sense. Oh well.
Man, I cover the ball.
Him launch himself. So I don't know.
What does Kurt DTM want to know? Who is Norman Campbell? Apart from a Google away, you're talking about one of the better young wingers that play for Jamaica, and he's a good prospect. Looked really good in the Saudi game before, but I suspect you'd have expected him to get some time from the Gold Cup, not to come in a World Cup qualifier and starting. But hey, I had him in my team based on the squad that is picked to start. So hey, that's Norman. But then again, when they put the players in a position to almost fail in terms of the lineup and all, you know, you have to have some players who can actually pass this ball around. Jamaica finally look like they're making a surge forward. Here comes a good run. Pass on the in. Oh, what is that?
What was that? That was weak, bro.
It's a weak pass on the inside.
That was weak. Like, come on.
A poor pass on the inside. The Mexicans on the counter attack coming forward.
Adrian, that registered as a shot on goal, right? On target.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Pass on target.
No.
I don't know. I registered that. I can't register that. Here comes the Mexicans again, and Jamaica back again, 11 men behind the ball. Obviously, we know the game plan. Good break up there by Powell and Corey Burke running forward. Romario Williams making a pass out wide to tackle Lawrence. Jamaicans getting to their own, a pass down the wing to Campbell, a little too hard, overrun, but here comes
almost a nutmeg. You see that?
Lawrence again.
It is a nutmeg. Nutmeg going on food, brother.
Almost a salad. You see that?
Salad going on food.
Why?
Mr. Riff.
I don't know. And somebody is down. I think it's also Campbell again who is down.
Yeah,
man, we can barely pass the offline. This doesn't look too good. Players falling over like flies. But the good news, folks, 24 minutes gone in the game. Next Jamaica nil.
Nils.
Here is
almost there, fam. Almost there.
Here's Jamaica finally stringing around a few passes. Damian Lowe passing upfield. Here is Burke heading the ball, but right back to the Mexican.
Burke needed at least one person beside him there.
Yeah, you remember the wall pass tackle when someone just knock it down to up the person's oncoming attack at them. That's kind of what was needed there.
It's quite clear to me that the Mexicans have a strategy. Pass over to the right side to the wing. That we always play out on the wing.
Yeah, and cross.
There.
That was opportunity.
That was the chance there. A man left empty.
Yeah.
Eluding his defender. Him and Lowe left him empty there. And the cross from over the left, from over the right, the Mexican right-hand side, came across, beating the Jamaican defense. And a man had a clear header right there. Lowe missing that chance there. And of course, the number 11 heading the ball wide. That's a warning there.
Yeah, Lowe got caught ball watching.
Lowe got caught, but the Jamaican defense is on the wings. The
Right.
Mexicans are targeting the wings to put those crosses over. I saw it there again that time. And that's something that Coach Tapper Whitmore has to fix.
But you know, if that was Raul Jimenez though, that 1-0 that.
Yeah, but him kind of get it on an uncomfortable
But you know,
angle.
Raul, I take it on him chest.
Well, with two defenders around him,
No,
the best thing to do there would be to take the shot, and that's what the attacker did.
I'm not saying that's not it, but Raul would have realized him have space and a little time.
All right, so let me update the fans again. Still 0-0 Jamaica versus Mexico. We're in the 27th minute. The Mexicans are on the prowl. Again, another cross. So the Jamaicans, obviously the Mexicans have studied this Jamaican team and realized that we are susceptible to the crosses coming over. And as such, they are making a lot of crosses in the box. Players making a lot of surges forward and just are being left empty. Between Low and Mariappa just not coordinating there. The wing backs are allowing them to run free. But again, you have Anthony Grant who is in the defense, right? They will expect to be providing that shield. It looks like the Mexicans are literally still running through. So that has to be tightened up going forward.
For Arteta out, like we're watching Arsenal. Don't know what's happening.
Hey, come on, man. Give Tapper some credit. Arsenal will be down after about 12 or 13 minutes. We're gone to 27 minutes and counting. All right?
Airball. We just have to watch them right now, Desmond. That's the best they can put together right now. Since the midfield not so settled that yet, I'm going to put it as that. They're not settled yet. So wait till we settle, then we can get the passes out.
I mean, certainly
the people on the bench though that can make a difference.
Yeah, but certainly this can't be the plan for the rest of this game to be holding the defense, soaking up pressure like this. This pipe is going to bust at some point in time. The Mexicans are running right, just walking the ball into our defense. It's like the Aztecas come alive and the fans are in the background even though we're not seeing them. And the Mexicans are picking up a rhythm. Right? Yeah, they're just knocking around some yellow cones. This isn't good.
Come deep in our opportunity.
What's that? Nana Low is down after shielding the ball out.
That was a reckless tackle by Nana.
No, man. What are you talking about?
That reckless, bro.
No, I'm going to shield him, man.
Shield him, don't have the ball.
Watch and see.
I'm just running at the man.
The other player put the ball too far.
Now they had the ball.
No, man.
Now they had the ball.
Yeah.
All right to contest for that.
Over dribble.
Hey, Smurf. Nobody know that now. Jamaica. What type of Jamaica side is? BRC side. B.
Smurf.
Jamaica B side is in the Smurf.
Smurf.
Went for a sportsman too, you know.
BC Smurf.
Don't think
so B versus C.
Mexico don't have a whole lot of other players to bring into this side, apart from Jimenez and probably the other Guardado and all of those players.
We have a whole 11 can put on this field.
Yeah.
Fresh 11.
Fresh 11.
Fresh 10. Fresh 10 because we're not left out Blake.
Oh, get away. Not everybody will left at home going to start. It's a thing for. This chop and change can't continue, you know.
Tell that to Tapper, bro.
It has continued for the last couple of years, you know, so why not now? Mexicans are on the prowl at the edge of the box, pushing forward. Nana Low outsit.
Tapper.
Back again with the Mexicans.
Tapper think him name Pep.
Coming forward, pushing down the wing on the right-hand side, headed out again by Damian Low. One by the Mexicans in the 18-yard box. And Jamaica has managed to win the ball. Here comes Lawrence, bad pass out. And the ball is ricocheted for a throw right at the corner flag in the Jamaican half. A throw for Jamaica as Tamar Lawrence walks across to take that throw.
So 30 minutes gone in the game, still 0-0. So that is first milestone. Good going team so far. limit Mexico to 6 shots. Only one seemed very threatening, if you ask me. So that's not too bad, wouldn't you say? We're all seeing it. Apart from soaking up the pressure.
You take it, right?
There was only one chance Mexico could have scored, was that header.
What is going on here? All right, a pass coming out by Blake to Alvarez Paul, who speeds down, cuts inside, twists 2 times, makes a pass here to Mario Williams. Easily has lost control of the ball.
Boy.
Can't get his feet together. Here comes the Mexicans. Grant, oh Lord, across on the inside, and luckily it is gone out of bounds.
The pitch clearly not helping the Mexicans either. It looked like them having little trouble working around on the pitch too.
But they're doing about. I mean, it's a rough one.
So that, yeah.
A goal kick there for the Jamaican team. Andre Blake taking time to soak it up. As I say, Coach Tata Martinez for the Mexican team looking on. And right away, the ball comes right back to the Mexicans in their half as they are coming forward.
Yeah. So
what's wrong with Truckmark? You need to go in bed. You need to go in bed, yo.
Truckmark had a little more much to drink this evening. Is very lively, or a little bit too much sugar. Pass on the left hand side by the Mexicans, number 23, right over to the number 14, and in the center, the park closed down by the Jamaicans. Excellent.
Yeah, well done, Grant.
Grant showing his bustling work in there and getting a foul. Anthony Grant showing why he's in the center of the pitch. So somebody's asking where was he? I guess he's now showing that he's right there. Oh,
see that?
Yeah, man, we'll see it, man.
It look. If
does that look like a certain player?
Clear. That's a foul.
Didn't that look like how they took the ball from Bruno in that match?
That's a foul.
Enough about that. Here comes the Mexicans. Ochoa passing it out of from his goal to his defenders over onto the right hand side. Pass going down as the Mexicans attack on the wing. In the center of the pitch, they are spraying a pass over to the left hand side. Clear indication that they are moving from left to right. Their intent is to go through the wings and to make true passes. A Mexican player is always on the wings empty as they try to stretch the Jamaican team, create spaces. Jamaica just trying to hold their form, trying to ensure that they are not pulled out of place.
The man them finding passes out of nowhere, Adrian. I don't know how they can find those passes and all. No, we can string a couple of them. Pick up the ball, Burke. Nice. All right, Jamaicans
picked up by Shaman Nicholson. He has
the longest who ever been in Mexico's third.
Oh my goodness! Oh,
what a run!
There goes Norman Campbell. Someone asking where is Norman? That's his speed, and he wins a corner, just sneaking his way through behind the Mexican defense and only taken off his foot by Ochoa. That's an excellent opportunity and the first real threat there by the Jamaican team.
With goal.
Wow. So here's a corner. Let me see who are the corner takers on this team. Looks like Kemar Taxi Lawrence is on spot kick duties.
All right. This look promising.
He sends away Campbell and he strings it across, but too wide. That's a poor corner there by Kemar Taxi Lawrence. When you do a corner and it's on the other side of the field and to the other corner flag, you have done a poor job at a corner. But here comes the Mexicans putting the ball out, coming forward. We're in the 36th minute of the game, the first half. The scoreline reads Mexico 0, Jamaica 0. All going to plan so far for Theodore Tapper Whitmore, trying to take a point off the Mexicans at home. Pass out there.
Yeah.
Mexicans are back again, and as Jamaica wins the ball, so they give it back to the Mexicans, and here they come again. It's like a ping pong ball, and the ball keeps going right back to the Mexican feet, and they come charging forward. Man has been dispatched, trying to swing the ball across, a throw for the Mexican team, and a Jamaican player.
Man has been dispatched. Literally. I'm saying man injured, you know? John Corey. And that's a Corey. That look like
Corey.
Grind injury.
Corey is down after picking up a hit there. But I think he needs a breather after. He's supposed to be playing as a centre forward, but he's constantly in the Jamaican defensive third. I'm sure that wasn't a part of the plan.
Oh.
I won't mention where he got hit there a while ago, folks.
The unmentionables.
That's what I said. I won't mention it. Okay? If you have played football, you know it's a painful hit.
Any sport at all. Even if you're not playing nothing, it's a painful hit. Whoa. Mexico with a dangerous attack right there.
A threatening attack and a shot there by Cordova, the number 14. The ball spraying across the Jamaican goal line.
But Blake had it covered though.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, man, him have it covered, man.
Touch it.
But I tell you why. He didn't touch it.
Oh, he never touched
it.
Him
have it covered, man. It was done quick enough.
But I don't know about that.
Went under his hand, Ray.
No, man, him have it covered, man.
I tell you what, I saw a shot like that over the weekend, and the goalkeeper turned it in the goal.
So from the end, the dive was like almost a courtesy dive, because he almost know the position and the goal.
That's strange one. He must have eyes in the back of him head to know where the goal post is. It was mighty close. Yeah, all right. Here comes a good foul there being won by Corey Burke, working really hard.
Another spot kick by the half line.
Same position.
And the question is, can the Jamaican team really make it out of their half pass there back to Lawrence? And a throw in. We're 3/4 of way down in the Mexican half. A throw there for the Jamaican team. Kemar Taxi Lawrence has the ball. And we see their players warming. Guess who? O'Neil Fisher. Here is, who is that? My God. Burke again. Burke. Did he win a corner there?
Let's hope that was a corner. Otherwise,
it has to be a corner, otherwise it looks bad. We see Taxi Lawrence again line up. Hope that this corner is better than the first. Has to be better.
Let's hope so, because we can't take one more of them.
Fans out there, if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And welcome to the Sports DTM family. Corner to the Jamaican team.
Watch this
goal. The Jamaican steal one. 0-0.
Oh, jeez. Foul.
A foul there.
Wow, anticlimactic.
Oh. It's still 0-0. We're in the 39th minute. Can the Jamaicans hold off the Mexicans?
Nice.
Good win there by Damian Lowe. Good fight back. Ball headed back out. Here is Grant with the ball. Passes over to Campbell. Campbell now doing a little bit of shimmying, making a pass back to Grant. Grant sprays one forward. Finds Shamar Nicholson.
Shamar, man.
That's
I guess that is why they made him a winger.
Yeah.
Speedy Williams there, intercepted. Here
making a nuisance
of himself on the counter. Number 20 making a run. He looked left, pushed right, but here comes Alvas Poyle holding him down. The play was a lot of room, a shot. Here is a shot saved by Blake, and thankfully
good.
he catches the rebound as it ricochets off Murray. Wow, this is interesting. No,
We're in the 40th minute. We're the 41st minute.
Yeah, man, we're in the 41st minute, man. But nowhere, Leighton, you'll get the sound of a goal first from us if it comes through.
Blake fumbling the ball.
Yeah, so a lot of space been left at the edge of the box. Players just have target practice against the Jamaican team. As we said, Damien Lowe.
Corey Burke still feeling the after effects of the unmentionables.
That's not Corey, no. That's Damien. It's
Damien then?
Emma is not looking too good, but hey.
What happened?
Look almost like a groin injury.
He'll be fine. Why are we be? Well, just a few minutes left. He has been battling away. Oh, that's a hard one. I won't mention that again. Yeah, man.
Don't play with no cojones.
The pass here comes the Jamaican forward, but just can't get it together in making a few passes.
What's wrong?
Speedy been turned over. Pass is coming forward from left to right. The Mexicans are spraying forward. Excellent save by Andre Blake.
Yeah, saw it all the way. Saw the shape up and position himself. Excellent.
Nice shot there by Vega. Yeah. The Mexicans are on the prowl though, and it was only Andre Blake to keep out. Again, the wings are just
shaky.
The Mexicans are running rampant, and there's a corner. The Jamaican team needs to hold their composure and not giving a late goal here for the entering into the halftime. Tapo Whitmore must be screaming at the team, telling them to hold their composure. Mark the players. Don't just leave players. I can see some Mexicans on the edge of the box already being left empty. Who is marking? Grant is saying who is marking, but he should be marking too. Who is marking? I can see some Mexicans free on the edge of the box.
Very free.
Need to ensure that this does not get in and then make it through to the halftime. Headed out by Shamar Nicholson. Well done. Ball out for a throw-in. Yep.
It seems so late.
Seems so. Eman Burke and Shamar are a pivotal part of our centre-back pair tonight. All right, here comes the Mexican. Excellent run back there by Romara Williams. Shot is deflected off Adrian Mariap and it's gone over again for a corner to the Mexican. Shot by Cardova there, number 14. And we can see the Mexicans turning the screws on the Jamaicans, trying to get a goal in before halftime. Can the Jamaicans hold out on the pressure? They have to. And here comes the Mexicans again with another corner. The corners are building, the pressure is building.
The number 17, free at the edge of the box.
Free again, headed out again by Nicholson. The chase is on by Norman Campbell, attacking Ochoa. But he has to turn back. Here comes the Mexicans again. Wow.
How many times have you said that since the start of the stream?
Boy, this must be frustrating. Attack versus defense.
Yep.
This requires a lot of mental fortitude.
Well, I hope the pipe don't burst in this half.
The boys team up for it. The boys.
I mean, I'm seeing them finish out the half nil. So
we're in the 45th minute. We're in the 45th minute. The Mexicans are still on the prowl. Still nil all fans out there. Still nil all. Mexico nil, Jamaica nil. Doesn't seem like all of those predictions for doom and gloom are coming true. But here come the Jamaicans now on the counter. Pass has been made. Speedy Williams dictating the pace in the middle of the park. Over to Lawrence, who just wastefully kicks away the ball to bring on back more pressure on the
Lawrence, I look for go down the touchline. I mean,
really wasteful playing there that's going on. As we see 5 minutes and they are collective groan goes off in the Azteca as well as on the DTM. As we see,
Wow.
News Network saying a prayer that the pipe don't burst in the name of Jesus. Amen and amen. Wow.
Nunes. Get the Oliver Nunes.
5 minutes.
Oh,
About 5 minutes to go in the half, and the Jamaicans, Andre Blake, taking his time to just ensure that he runs some more time off the clock, hits it upfield. Will it find a yellow shirt, a gold shirt?
Find a yellow head.
It finds the Mexicans. A yellow cone? No.
Yellow cone. Yeah, Andre, them look unfit because them chasing the ball the entire game. It's hard for us to do that thing and not getting a touch off of the ball.
I would be interested. I'd be interested to know what the possession stats are at halftime. Because
I don't want to know.
Skin Alvas Powell. A simple chip cross.
From Mexico, and it has been put out by Taxi Lawrence. Excellent defending.
Oh, a man Skin Alvas Powell, yo.
Oh.
So 77% possession to Mexico and pretty much 23% to Jamaica. 83 passes put together by Jamaica, 263 passes by Mexico. Mexico have a 91% accuracy with the passes. Jamaica 61% accuracy.
That tells a story about the game. 61%. Not a lot of passes.
No.
Not a lot of ball handlers. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. Here comes the Mexicans again. And there continues to be a wave of attack and pressure from the Mexicans. And the Jamaican team opening up an excellent tackle there by Damian Lowe. And
he was left
very well.
Damian Lowe was left alone there. Like somebody's supposed to play in front of him right there. Like he was left alone, one-on-one.
Yeah, man. Prayers going up. Oliver being brought out. It's all happening here on the Sports DTM Live. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends to come on and join the Sports DTM family. There's a buzz that's going on in the room.
Corey Burke, Andrew.
Yeah,
Corey Burke playing as a forward.
No, man. Corey Burke is not a forward. Yeah, something wrong with that, man. Corey Burke is one of our defenders. Yeah, along with Shamar. Look at that. That's Shamar there.
Shamar getting the elbow in his side and the number 4.
Yeah, man, Corey and that's what I was wondering why Tapa start Corey and Shamar, but it's to beef up the defensive line. I can see that now.
Yeah. But we see Shamar have a glimpse of a good winger in him.
No, man, don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Yes.
Shamar, don't do it. I'm not going to allow you to do that, you know. Shamar has been playing in the box along with Corey Burke. You're not going to try to steal this one, you know.
No, you're not going to try. You're not trying to undermine the man performance so far in the defensive third.
Nothing more.
Shamar getting a hit in the liver by Alvarez. He's rising in pain. Healing in pain.
Eddie Guna striker. There's no striker playing for the Jamaican team at this point in time.
It is the most as a striker.
The more look like we're playing a 6-4-0 formation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what could have caused this? What type of striker?
The big old yellow bus park.
Folks,
Big yellow bus park up.
The big golden dragon has been parked in the Mexican Azteca Stadium, and they are surging forward.
Whoa. What was that?
Grant?
Oh, yeah, Ed.
I'm sure he has no idea, just as we have no idea where is it.
But
I don't know. Here
but
comes the
5 minutes is almost up though, and we're still 0-0.
Need to hold on to this. Need to hold this out. Here comes Burke.
Come
Burke.
Come ref.
Burke trying to fight his way forward.
Oh my God!
Come on. He has done well to win. He has done well to win a foul, and he's down, trying to turn and twist, run out that 5 minutes. Referee telling him to get up.
Finish the first half.
Don't get a card in the score. I have a card already. 5 minutes have expired, have elapsed, and Tata Martinez looks like a worried man.
It's like
Coach Coach Theodore Whitmore has been doling out instructions for more defensive work.
Oh boy.
This is good stuff. This is exciting stuff. Here comes the Jamaicans winning again. No, it's a foul.
Finally,
no,
thank
it's
you,
half
Mr.
time.
Ref. Thank you, Mr. Ref. Woo.
No 10.
Saved by the ref.
And a collective cheer goes up
No
for
mask.
the
No mask.
Jamaican team. Tata Martinez clearly not happy with the
Yeah.
scoreline or what has been happening.
Yeah.
Anthony Grant is smiling. This looks interesting.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know why I'm smiling about. The ref seems very angry, running the players.
The ref,
Ochoa.
Ochoa. I don't know what the
Ochoa.
Mexicans are complaining about.
The strategy, the waste time strategy.
By Corey Burke. I mean, Corey Burke fell and he was holding his hands.
Gentlemen,
Why?
Because him step on the man. Step on the man, Ricky. Come
Man,
on.
grab him hand tight and not do him. Not a thing.
fans out there, welcome. Welcome to the halftime show. The Sports DTM halftime show. If you are just joining us, I don't know why you would just be joining us. The score in the Azteca Stadium in this World Cup qualifier between Jamaica and Mexico is Jamaica 0, Mexico 0. This is looking good for the Jamaican team. And the question is, gentlemen, before I ask the question, give me a feedback so far on your thoughts on the first half. Ray, Ricky, what are your thoughts so far? And fans out there, you can also leave your thoughts in the comment section below, that we can also hear what you think about how the Jamaican team has been playing, all the results looking so far.
So it's going according to plan. We'll finish the first half 0-0. It was clear that Tapa is playing some false nine, false attackers, everything false going forward. So, but it's going to plan. We're actually looking like we can actually come out with a 2013 result and 1 point. Hopefully that holds true. So it's going according to plan. It's ugly to watch, but it's going according to plan.
Good, Ricky?
Well, I'm not sure if that was Tapa's plan, right? Because based on the team he put out, I would say that he wants a very attacking team, but that is not so. He has been absorbing pressure. He has been absorbing pressure like a sponge absorbing water, right? But at some point in time, that sponge will start to leak, and so I hope this team in the second half is not sent out to absorb any pressure, because it will be totally different. If for 50 minutes we absorb pressure, next half the sponge will go full and we're going to start concede.
So Ricky, I'm going to ask you who needs to come off shortly, but Ray, what are the stats we're talking about in terms of possession and all of that? What we have so far? What we've seen so far?
Well, of course, it's pretty much 77% possession to Mexico and Jamaica 23%. 11 shots on goal by Mexico. Jamaica only 1. So 2 from Mexico actually bring a save up from Andre Blake. We saw them. So that's 2 save from Andre Blake in a sense. Also 92% pass accuracy from Mexico. 61% accuracy from Jamaica. Fouls. Mexico have more fouls than Jamaica. Can you believe it? 11 fouls for Mexico.
Hey, stop it. Hey, Leighton, I'm not going to allow you to do this now. Let me tell you something. The most important stat that Ray was coming around to is 0-0, all right?
Exactly.
The game is still 0-0, all right?
Right.
But Ricky, thanks, Ray. Ricky, who needs to come off? Or does anybody need to come off? Do we need to make any changes? Or at what point in time does Coach Theodore Tapa Whitmore decide to make a change? And fans out there, 147 of you out there and counting, invite somebody to come out and join the DTM family. We're having a buzz here in the room, and it's still 0-0 at halftime, Jamaica versus Mexico. Ricky, talk to me. Any changes needed in the second half, and at what point and who?
Adrian, even if we make some changes, right? If the Mexico team continues to attack us like that, the changes won't make a difference, right? Because they're going to absorb pressure same way, right? And even if we make changes, I hope Tapa make it before the 68th minute. Because him have a tendency to make changes at the 78th minute when we're 1-0 down, and the changes now gonna make a difference. So right now, if you want to make a change, bring on somebody that can help Speedy. Because I see Anthony Grant, but I'm not seeing him. Right? I don't see him making the passes. I see him do a draw the fouls, which is him good, which is good.
Is that a part of his job to break up the attack, drawing the fouls, falling a couple times?
Probably, but we need to see somebody controlling the midfield, and stringing the passes with Speedy. Right, so the first change you need to make is somewhere right there in the midfield where somebody can control the ball and make the passes out to Shamar, out to Norman, through the middle to Corey, and get them out of the defense. Get them out, make them stop be defenders and be attackers.
So you think that's what's actually causing our attackers to become defenders? Nobody to actually make the passes out.
Right. Yeah, we don't have anybody, and when we get the passes out, it's not going to anybody. But making the long passes and it not land for nobody head, not land for nobody.
Hold on, Ray. Thanks, Ricky. But Ray, I've seen some comments by some of the fans out there. Who is to come off if any changes? I see Nunes Network saying church service as a buzz. We need some intercession and prayer for lock shop. What are the changes that need to be made, if any, and at what point in time?
Hey, I see.
Alvas, Romaro Williams playing.
Yeah, so actually
Anthony Grant playing. Who need to come on?
Can concede what Biggs G say. Romaro can make way for Flemings, if anything, and Blair can replace Grant in the midfield there. So Blair can actually, because when Blair come on, you expect he's willing to tackle, but he also offer something going forward too. So that can be some of the changes you can expect.
So hold on. Thanks, Ray. But I see Kurt Steele, and that's another Kurt again in the chat, going on with a bag of things, you're talking foolishness about Anthony Grant. I wonder what type of talking foolishness. Leave those comments in the comment section, Kurt. I will need to know who talking foolishness about Anthony Grant. Ricky, I think I see some other DTM members trying to run in on the chat. Is that Eddie Gona?
Yeah, man. Good night, gents. Good night, viewers.
Eddie Gona on the lights, man. You look like you're under some bright lights over there in the Mexico. What your thoughts are on the game so far, sir?
Well, we are getting what we came for thus far. You would expect Tapa to be enjoying himself in the dressing room right now. He's still 0-0, and his troops are doing exactly what he wanted, and that was to park the bus, sit back, frustrate the Mexicans, and try to go away with a 0-0.
All right, great. I see also Tigat joining the DTM live. Tigat, what are your thoughts on the game so far?
So far, I think it's going as to game plan. You understand? We have one job to do and try to get a point, and 50 minutes. Yeah, we're getting a point. So as far as I'm concerned, with the Mexican commentators that we have in a DTM, we're cheering for Mexico and expect Mexico to win, or Mexico to give you a lot of loves.
You understand? Spanish?
No, but listen, if as Jamaicans we should be not playing Russian roulette with the side, on a part on the side. So I'm very disappointed with the commentators at DTM.
When did you join the live feed?
Listen, man.
What am I say?
Who let him in inside? Somebody mute his mic.
As I said right about now, the team is playing as the plan. You understand? 45 minutes down, and we're still at 0-0. So,
all right. So hear my question.
But the thing is, it's a very thin line, We're saying we're playing well until Mexico score. That's it.
Hold on.
That's it.
You can, if we look at the side, it's a depleted Jamaican side. You understand? It's a depleted Jamaican side, and we have to acknowledge that. You understand? We have to acknowledge that some of the man that we have played on the side is not up to par to some of the man that we left back. We don't have a Bailey on the side. We don't have a Morrison on the side. You understand? And then we say Roof is there. We say Anthony. We don't have some of the man
they cannot play. They cannot.
Hold on.
They cannot play.
Forget about them.
Hold on. My question is.
All right, Mexican commentators.
My question is. Sensitive data here, Tigat coming on in terms of, and it's good that we're up nil. We're in nil all, and getting the job done to get the point. But is the side set up in the best possible way to endure for another 45 minutes? Can this team hold that pressure for the next 45 minutes? Who needs to come on? Hold on. Let me make the point I can answer. At what point in time does Coach Theodore Tapper Whitmore make a change? Who does he make that change for? And actually get us there? Because this type of thing won't hold for the next 45 minutes. Go ahead and answer me.
All right. I know that when this team was set out, I know that all of you Mexican commentators think Jamaica should be under 2 or 3. I know that you guys are surprised right now. You understand? Exit on all of you guys Mexican commentators said. Yes, it's all time. I agree, it's all time, Mr. Eddie.
I'm sorry. Who's the commentator you're talking about?
All of you Mexican commentators. You understand? You guys change for the Mexican
program. Who bring this man for the program?
Just answer the question. Answer the question.
Hold on. So the question is, who need to come up now? Who need to come? Tapper does need to strengthen his defense line. Bring on the O'Neal Fisher.
You're mad.
Tiga play defensive for 50 minutes.
Which Fisher?
More defensive player you want?
I need to take a sip of my tea.
Hold on.
What more defensive player you need?
So whoever out there can attack.
There's Blair. There is
Blair.
Maggie.
You can't ask the man then. Hold on. Tiga, you can't ask the man.
Fisher.
What side Maggie is playing for right now?
Hey, turn down the volume. You're too loud.
Tiga, the job is not to attack
Yeah,
in this
button the
game.
turn down. All right, so gentlemen, at the end of the day, so I'm going to ask Tiga a question. He doesn't want to tell me at what point in time who you put on. Right? Eddie, tell me who you at what point in time you make changes to spruce up this team. Because at this rate, 77% to 23%, at some point in time you're going to end up have a problem. So talk to me. At what point in time you make changes?
Yeah, man. At some point you're going to have tired legs. I think Romario Williams not having the best of games. I think you could pull him and put on, probably a Jonah Fleming, somebody else that can offer a little bit more running. I would have put on Maggie, not at all in this game because this game is very, defensive.
I take game.
But start pulling from the strikers. Whosoever is tired, who bust first, But I would start with Williams. Pull Williams first. And then probably go to Corey next. And then to Shamar. But I will leave the midfield and leave the back line.
So you're comfortable in the midfield in terms of Anthony Grant, Devon Williams.
And Speedy.
Well, Devon Williams, yeah, man. Anthony Grant, Devon Williams, as well as Norman Campbell.
Right.
Okay. All right. Seems reasonable enough. All right, gentlemen, what can we expect for the second half showing? Ricky?
I really don't know what to expect. What I want to see, though, is a team putting on a better showing, having more possession, having more ball control, and taking some decent shots on the goal.
Against a Mexican side? a top Mexican side.
This Mexican team isn't infallible, Tyrone. Them can concede, and even though the team that Tapa pick might not seem as the quality team,
man to man,
we can score.
Man to man to eat Mexican.
It's so unjust.
Yeah, man to man to these Mexican players, they are far better than some of our Jamaican players right now.
Gentlemen, just to indicate quickly that the second half is getting ready to start. Quick thoughts around the table. Ricky, finish up.
As I was saying, no, Kelvin, this is not the real Tiga. This is one of the rocks. Them will take him name. One of the rocks, them no good players will take him name. All right, so I want to see the team just putting on a few passes. I want to see Tapa making quick changes. Right? I want them to see the man them just play the game like how we know them can play. That's all for me.
All right, really quickly, while the second half starts.
Just park the bus and try it them on the counter. No change. 0-0 is the best result we can actually get in Azteca.
Good, Eddie.
More the same, and please try to do something with the little chances them we get.
Good. T-Got final thought?
All right, just do the same thing with them do. Keep on parking the bus and just keep the ball.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. All right, let's see if we can run through. I see Kurt DTM saying big up the local league for having the local players match fit the UK failures. Boy, that's another conversation. But I think UK Prime Minister and company being called out. Anyway, the Jamaican team obviously has heard us talking, and they have come out looking more purposeful and actually pressing forward, trying to get something out of this game. This Mexican team can be pipped for a quick 1-0. Don't sit back and soak up this pressure here. Jamaica.
Is that a corner? Is that a corner we win?
Yeah. Hopefully it's much on ground.
That's a corner there by Kemar Lawrence.
Come up, taxi.
It had been done by Skims away for a goal kick. Corbett there taking a header that goes wide. So
that was one of his best corner.
Yeah, but that's not the best corners.
Yeah,
we've seen a glimpse there of Coach Tapa Whitmore hiding under the rain, putting on his raincoat.
Yeah, and the conditions has not been, the greatest. Rain.
Yes.
The pitch not really good. Players slipping around, players sliding.
Damian Lowe booting one upfield in no man's land. At this point in time, he probably thinks that even the 89th mate and anywhere will do. But the Mexicans have a spot kick again.
How many times have you said that since the start of this match, Adrian?
Can't count. Taxi Lawrence casually giving away the ball there.
Yes, they don't like how he play.
Here comes the Mexicans on the counter, exploring the wing-back area again. Across on the inside, a man goes down. And it is gone out for a spot kick. Again, the Mexicans showing up the weakness of the Jamaican team, running through the wings, making short, snappy passes, and just pulling the central defenders out of position. Jamaica spared their blushes at this time, and it's a goal kick.
Yep.
Yeah, man, good defending from who that? Alvas Paul?
Alvas Paul, yeah.
What Alvas do right there? Alvas didn't do anything.
At least it was there. He was there to put in some form of challenge.
He put some pressure upon the player, man.
Yeah.
Definitely did
that.
Sometimes that's all I need to do.
Losing out possession there.
Good interception
there by Taxi Lawrence. Ball given away back again by Campbell. Just needs to settle down.
We start with giving the ball them too easy.
Yeah. It feels tense though. I'm not lie. It feels tense. So the next milestone is pretty much if we can hold this score line to the 68th minute. If we can hold this time like this the score line to the 68th minute, not conceding, that's the next milestone.
Here comes the Mexican pressure, skipping across shot, and there
No.
goes the goal.
Oh, it's a
There
goal.
goes the goal.
Yeah.
Man left
It's a
empty on
goal.
the edge. That man Vega scoring in the
Vega.
5th minute.
Right.
So finally for the Mexicans, the resistance.
Yeah, I think when you play with so much around the back, you create, you end up on top of the goalkeeper and pretty much.
Right. No,
It's like
when you set up your team like that, sit back to soak up pressure, even when there is no pressure, then you can see, boy, it would happen. The man just danced around 2 Jamaicans right at the edge.
You see, what happened, Nandilo bought down the ball and it licked on
Nandilo.
the other ball. Damon Low, sorry. Damon Low head down the ball to head out. It licked on the defender that will casually kick the ball. And the man
fans out there, Jamaica is down 1-0. Goal scorer Vega. So we now have to change the strategy.
Yes, and now is the time for Tapa.
Yeah, man, throw that defensive mindset.
Yeah,
it don't make sense.
Blair,
it don't make sense. You continue with this lineup, and you need a goal.
Oh,
this could be two.
Oh, that was a close
shot just wide.
And the Jamaicans are.
So now we see more spaces being created.
Yeah,
we had a lot of players behind the ball and that goal, so just very unfortunate.
Alvis Powell blew that ball very poorly a while ago. Very poorly, Alvis Powell blew that ball.
We need to see some activity from the bench.
I will shoot the farm with more tend to make his changes in the 68th minute. In fact, probably even the 75th minute. But make us see, hopefully he makes them earlier this time around.
But who do we bring on to get a goal?
Fleming.
We already have the strikers on the field.
Bring on Junior.
Now you have to change up your formation and probably get a more attacking midfielder. So you have Fleming and you have Tergat. You need to get those players into the game. To be honest, you can't see too early in the second half, though. The game pretty much just starts and you can't see.
I prefer we can't see this early, Then have heartbreak in the 85th minute.
Right.
So
well, that is true.
At least we have time.
Taking some part. Oh my God, Alvis Powell, man.
The Jamaican team finally putting together a few passes, only to see Alvis Powell running out of room and giving away a throw to the Mexicans.
Alvis could have hold the ball, make the ball run.
Yeah, the surface play has some role in that and deceive him. It's very slick and just make the ball get her from him. It's unfortunate. Let's see.
Gentlemen, 52 minutes gone in this encounter. 53 minutes gone in this encounter. Jamaica down by 1 goal. And the question is, can they hold it out until the changes are made? Where will the goal come from to bring them back into this game? Can they hold off and not concede anymore?
I think the equalizer is coming very soon. Look out for it.
We can't even get the passes out more than the equalizer. Who going to give us the equalizer?
We need a set piece.
But yeah,
we don't have
a penalty.
We don't have to get passes to get a goal. I know you've been watching football long enough and playing it too.
Well, what I can tell you, we're not getting it at the rate we're playing right now.
The goal
the Mexicans are like sharks in the water smelling blood.
The goal nor the pass. So Mexico pretty much camp out and up on 18
It's like what Truck Mark said, Mexico versus the Yellow Cones.
It's a good
Look at that, man. Look at that. Poor touch. Poor touch, Bowser.
No, I blame it on the pitch. I blame it on
Poor
the pitch.
Pitch.
Which pitch, man?
Yeah, man, that's T-Gat for them score, man. We have been doing well all along for the entire half, you know. And T-Gat come on.
And T-Gat come on. And call the Mexican commentator.
Just call the Mexican commentator them. It's
Yeah,
like he was the secret weapon, the Mexican.
Tell you know. I'm really the Mexican commentator.
Yeah, man. I'm the Mexican commentator. As him forward company right away. The goal score by T-Gat. I don't why you do it.
Don't know who let me in.
They got proven.
Show the proven this.
Chris Williams proven.
Yeah, man, it's ironic. It's ironic. We need sponsorship and look at that.
What the boss there? Eh?
We need sponsorship and look at that.
Chris, just look at God, where him there? What the boss there?
Them on the TV.
You know, so them beside the scoreline.
Mexico look like they're ready to play ball now.
Good cutback. Corner, Mexico.
Good play. Speedy Williams.
Jamaican soaking up the pressure and the rain at the same time. What a combination.
Double whammy.
And still no change from Tapa. It's not illegal. It's not illegal to make a change in the 50 minutes. You know?
No.
At what point in
I wonder
time
if him know that.
does
So that
coach
notes.
Tapa Whitmore make this change?
Him now make no change, Adrian. We
In
know
about the
Tapa.
78 minutes?
Also, you can't. He have to make change, bro.
We're not even seeing the players that were warm. Cameraman, bring us up on the players that were warm. Make it all gone. The options then.
This team stuck in defense mode. You know? So we need some new players.
What that?
The boy look like Jamaica never come with an attack plan. You know, we just train on the defensive side and know that a goal score we lost.
That's it. Yeah, that's it anyway. I guess the next plan is to keep down the scores.
Goal difference.
It's a yellow card and a referee.
Boy, you know say
Romario.
Romario a good baller, but I suspect that the number 10 kind of get the better of him. You don't know. Something weigh him down, man. All right.
It was more of an attacking player, you know, and you come up with a defensive strategy. You make all attackers look average, even poor, probably.
Yeah, the pressure.
Late can still work, you know. We see Trinidad do it in the Gold Cup against Mexico. But you need a lot of luck to pull it off.
Yeah, definitely. But you ever remember even in that game, you know, Eddie, he actually one of the Mexican player got injured. One of the most attacking one. So
Yeah.
you have to probably
Lozano.
Lozano.
But you have to also can keep the ball a couple times and put it there 2 pass. You can't just take pressure and soak up pressure, so. Watch it again. Oh God.
Good one, Taxi.
Yeah, good
Taxi.
Game. Taxi.
But there's still hope, you know, we can get a corner, a free kick.
But don't, brother, I don't want to see no corner. I want to see the man play football.
Well, there's hope,
you know,
there's hope, but right now it is the Mexicans who have a corner. Jamaicans are defending. We're in the 59th minute. A corner to Mexico. Ball being cleared out by Damian Lowe for a throw to the Mexicans. On their right side, the left side of the Jamaican field. The scoreline, Mexico 1, Jamaica 0.
Tapa, change, please.
When will Theodore Tapa Whitmore make that change?
Make a change, Tapa, please, and thanks.
We watch these games regular and knowing the pressure coming up. We know when the pressure comes and when the goals are coming up. So Tapa just needs to. I wonder if he realize him been around a little while. We know when these things coming. Free kick there to the Jamaicans. Pass over to Damian Lowe from Taxi Lawrence. Playing with the ball again, right in front of the goalkeeper. Andre Blake has to run to clear that pass. That's dangerous.
That is very dangerous. What that play is doing.
Here comes the Mexicans again.
Man, I didn't know chat. Tapa.
They think we'll hear Kelvin that the Mexicans came with their drums and their tambourines and woke up the Jamaicans last night in their hotel room.
I don't think that happened this time around.
Well, they don't need to do that.
They don't need to do that. Not with Tapa and his tactics.
They don't need to do that at all.
Look, maybe at the altitude. Who knows? The man them too high. Big up Shakari.
Yeah, Milton. Yeah, Milton. The match is actually going on right now. Live 60. We're in the 61st minute. Mexico 1, Jamaica 0. There's still hope for Jamaica to get a point.
Come Tapa. Changes.
Tapa is like a taxi man on Monday morning. He not have no change. You see what I say? No change on at all. So when you come here, $1,000, Tapa can help you. Joke this.
Cannot help you.
Change.
Well, I look
Yes,
like two changes
Tapa.
coming. People
Yeah,
are warm
Tapa.
up. Number 14,
Whoa.
number
The
12.
number, yes, Romario off.
Fleming's
That
coming
man,
on.
Romario.
Javan East coming
East.
East.
Javan East. Goal
on.
bullet.
Javan East coming on.
And
Norman
And-
Campbell off and Fleming's on.
Coming on. All right.
all right, good change.
Yes.
All right. I could
The
see
man
the
they call
difference.
John.
Still playing with that ball in front of the goal. Lower well composed makes a pass upfield, trying to find Fleming
Lower-
right away.
Low need to make him passes are a little bit more composed. Majority of the passes he make out as in a no man's land. He needs to, sort out him passing accuracy
Right?
or get a little accuracy.
Seems like Coach Tapa Whitmore is very much satisfied with the other players who are playing out. Just down one goal. And he has now brought on a couple players, attackers, to get a little more
And-
spunk in the team.
Well, one thing for sure, we can't get 7 and 10. Those
No.
no, that's not on the cards. That's for sure.
And he's not changed the formation.
No.
Still 4-2-3-1. It looks like John, aka Javanese, is playing behind Shamanic also.
Okay.
And Fleming on the left.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
doesn't look good.
chance here
Here
by
comes the
Mexico.
Mexicans, a chance for the Mexicans, a cut on the inside, players tumbling all over. This is
Oh!
Oh,
We got away with one there.
wow.
Somebody throw
What a play from the
ball in room.
Mexicans.
Wow.
What a dash.
Too complacent
force.
here by Mexico. Thank
Wow.
God.
They should have scored there.
Wow.
Yeah, that was very too complacent a while ago.
Wow. And the Mexicans, I don't know, a comedy of errors a while ago.
Yeah.
Too
Pitch.
much time.
Is the pitch again?
Too much
Then
time.
cut to open man.
The ball hitting on the
Like
inside
sardine
part,
can.
the upright. Players tripping, players
Yeah,
turning
losing
over,
footage. Yeah, pitch.
everything happening. It was all happening, and Andre Blake needs to just take his time and wait as long as possible to kick out this ball. My God, a comedy of errors. My God, players spinning, players falling, players. Oh, my goodness.
Man, kill speedy and maps.
See the fly,
Two
match
cut
fly.
back. Dead. No man, him too show off this man. Him couldn't
Excellent.
score this.
Yeah, man. Oh, and the Jamaican team barely coming out. Here comes Fleming looking very lively.
Turn speedy.
Passing over.
Very slow
Settled.
pass, but we'll
Alvarez
take it when
passing
found it,
over.
man.
All right, so yeah, we're actually
Now
putting
swing on the inside.
Goal.
Nick!
Goal!
The 64th minute.
One,
Shamar.
65th minute.
Assist by Flemings, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes, Bowser.
Coach Tapper with more sticking with Shamar Nicholson, and he shows what he's worth.
Yeah, man, have faith.
Only one of few players.
Oh, Javon East assist him. No,
man,
The defender assist him.
yeah.
But this is what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
This is exactly what we were talking about a few minutes earlier on. You have to show some intent to want to score.
Yes.
Jamaica and the Azteca scored.
Here's some fun facts, guy. He's the third Jamaican to score at the Azteca. Behind Wright and Waterboy.
Right.
So Shamar Nicholson, the third player to score at the Azteca.
We see where chance missed equals to a chance being taken by the other
Exactly.
team.
The Mexicans should have been 2-0 up.
I know where I was when that Waterboy goal score in Mexico. You know, a certain person just dropped off the line. The Mexican commentator, he could tell you.
And then we score. You see,
and then
he got the jinx.
Hope he doesn't come back.
Don't come on back right now. So after the game, they can't come on back.
Smurf, why you do it? 3-1 Smurf, why you do it? Oh boy.
All right, here we come forward a lot more confident.
Jeez.
You have to show what's going on here. You have to show some intent. You have to show say you want this thing here. You can't just sit back and soak up pressure. You have to come forward. 143 persons on the live. Hit the subscription button if you're new around here. Share the link to everyone around. Hit the like button and tell them to welcome to the Sports DTM family.
Yes, good. This look dangerous. This look yes, nice.
Ball gone out. Nice. We're in the 67th minute.
All right.
Just Tapper Whitmore keep this team for another 10 or 15 minutes and just hold it together.
But you see, the change. Does it make a change on this?
It make a difference. We just start bounce the ball just like that.
Just start bounce right away. Which was a question as to why, as I said before, why certain players never start. But hey, that's water under the bridge. What does Tapper Whitmore do now, gentlemen? Does Tapper Whitmore play defensive or go for the win? Does he stick for the point or go for the win?
Yeah, go defensive, yo, I swear.
No, man. More keep the balance. More keep a balance. We defend and we try for counter.
Yeah, man.
At least we have some fresh players.
That is what we'll get the goal. But
yeah,
man. And I think we should do more of that. Keep the balance in defense and get the counter. But don't leave it open.
But you gotta leave space, because the truth is the space was there. Just Mexico never.
That's what they brought in. You have the central defensive mid for him to sit down there. I'm not very fast anyway. So therefore you bring him in so he can sit back and don't go forward.
But once it touches the 80 minutes, I would just say defend. Lock shop.
The man
once it touches 80 minutes.
Yeah, man, once it touches 80 minutes, they lock shop. But the man them say, a third man drop off of the stream, goal score. Why to do it?
The man come out with beer talk, so a Mexican commentator and then leave.
I don't know. I want to do it.
I like the man just don't eat a taco or something. I
don't know.
Yeah, yellow.
Play. Where the Blake?
The ball wet.
Let's blame the football. The football wet.
Ball slippery, yeah. Jeez.
He got fouled. He got fouled. It would have been embarrassing. Hey, by the way,
Look at we need to make Amal Knight start the next game.
Yes.
Amal not in the squad.
No, bro.
Because I don't know what is that Blake at this
By
time.
the way, folks, just an update on the other matches playing. So the matches that were the match that went before, Panama and Costa Rica drew 0-0. Canada and Honduras 1-1. US and El Salvador are 0-0 right now. And of course, the Jamaican match in the 70th minute, 1-1 between Jamaica and Mexico.
Oh, come
What
on,
type of
Corey.
pass is that?
Oh my God. Let's string together some
And
good passes.
those are some good scores, you know. If everybody could draw, that would be good for us.
Everybody draw.
Because at least we play Mexico already.
Yes,
So-
yes.
So the draw all around would be good. All right, if we win, who
Who's the
knows?
other CDM on the bench? Lambert?
No, man, Lambert.
No, Lambert is not in the squad.
There's no other stadium on the bench.
There's no other. Unless you go play with more.
None of stadium.
No, unless you go play low in a CDM.
You
Which
can't. You don't have enough.
I don't bring Hector.
You don't have enough experience defenders to do that right now.
Yeah. You remember, I mean, one of those, I can't remember who said, but somebody was asking if we're missing Hector now.
Why? Anthony
Because
Grant.
he's the one more CDM that we needed.
Anthony Grant like
No.
up on the floor, man.
So hold on, who fell a while ago? How come Mexico get that?
Who you think fall?
Boy.
By the boss.
AG.
Fall, you know.
AG drop.
AD, man has been dropping a lot.
Bye.
All right.
Ball out for a spot.
Georgian.
Mexico, El Papa de la CONCACAF.
Yeah, one
must
of
be a
the
Mexican.
the father of CONCACAF.
Welcome
Look here, George Julian. Go over and invite all the Mexican fans over here.
Come
Right?
through.
We need to see exactly what is going on. Right? It's 1-1. I would take in this point R3 in the Azteca tonight.
Yeah.
The
And
fans
smash
not
the L like button.
Yeah. The L subscription button.
Yeah, L subscription. L like.
Subscripts to the human tube.
And Viva. Los Nicholson. Yeah, Bowser.
You wouldn't say lost, but all right.
Yeah, LR something.
Good hustle, Javan. Pass it now.
Yeah, man, John.
Yeah, man. Out there, man.
Dead Speedy.
Speedy, what's that?
Speedy,
Whoa.
come alive, man.
If them did the stadium,
Show some intent so you can make some simple passes.
Man,
Man.
slide again.
Simple passes, make them chase the game. Yeah, man, I'll stop the stick of the ball and give it the ball.
what's that?
Simple passes. Oh, Lord.
Geez.
Grant tired, man.
Yeah, man, Grant boss.
Yeah,
man,
And
boss.
Grant is right in front of
Yeah, man,
the
boss,
defender.
man.
Come, step up, man. Step up.
Good block.
Block.
Good block.
What
No
a
referee.
And
No referee.
Put him on the side.
No referee.
This will look good.
The man and by him side.
And we're still, we think we're going to need another change,
we would have put on.
Viva.
Remember one we have enough. One change we have left.
How many changes are allowed in this match?
No, three, Ricky.
Oh.
Chess.
It's 3 or 5. Talk to me.
I think it's 3.
Cinco.
Fans, how many changes we have?
Viva Nicholson. Viva.
Tres or cinco.
Man, Google a deceive you, Depends on the tournament.
Yeah, for the World Cup of 5.
Work up a 5.
This
The World
is
Cup
dangerous.
qualifiers.
We're not
with the pandemic and all.
Muy mal. This
I
is
think
dangerous.
they're changing for the tournament for 5, but pull up the
Yo,
rules on
guys,
that.
this look dangerous.
This is a dangerous one.
Right.
You can see Rega boys on the floor already. And it's a dangerous free kick for the
We have to say that. At least you're adapting the new trends. Players lying down behind the wall and all of that. Well done, Reggae boys.
Yo, good. Whoa.
Good
Stop there by Blake.
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent stop there by Blake. Making up for that early fumble. Wow, that was a tough one. That's a powerful hit there. Just punched it out. Don't take any chances in trying to hold it.
He didn't even have to move. Didn't even have to move much.
Mexicans making two changes. Gentlemen,
Scenario Smith that fly pass into
gentlemen, what's the change that we have to make and by when? Because we have to respond to this, you know. The last match watched and
trouble now, you know.
Change, yeah.
Trouble now.
Yeah, we need somebody to control the game and slow it down, Adrian.
Who do we have on the bench? Who do we have on the bench though?
Call him out from the
Maggie Vassell. We have Maggie Vassell, but no, not Barnes. Barnes is a keeper. Morris.
Good turn, Japan.
Walker.
No.
The best way to defend is to attack, man.
Hey, you know, me I wonder if Javon needs to just dummy that.
Unless probably Peter Lee Vassell or Maggie. I don't know.
Yeah, man, I will put on Maggie. I don't know why we're afraid to do it. You have to have somebody.
Yeah, we need somebody to slow down this game.
Turgot.
All right, so let me tell you something. So
what a save
again.
Whoa.
What a save, Superman.
All right, so somebody asking me continuously. That's an excellent save by Andre Blake, again keeping the Jamaican team in the game. So people are asking if Grant comes off, and obviously Grant is tired, we can see it, and the man might run right at us. Who you going to put on?
Yeah,
you leave Devon Williams to play deeper, and you insert Tariq McGee. You don't continue to soak up this pressure here. You can't keep it up for the next 15 minutes or so. So you have to make that change there. See there?
Yeah.
You have to have somebody who are your best ball handler for actually hold this ball and keep it up. It has to be a McGee.
What's happening there?
It collision. Stop it.
But the thing we put in on a Maggie, you know, well, we do have the ball.
Yeah, but
he will not provide that defensive cover that we need. But if we do have the ball, he'll be able to keep the ball.
You at least need the ball. It's the same thing happened while we score a while ago, and at least you show some purpose going forward. I mean, Jamaica can't keep on having the excuse that, when he don't have the ball, we're under defensive pressure, because even with him not being there and the defenders are there, we're under pressure. Because as we get the ball, we lose the ball. This is a head collision.
Who's that down there?
Jonas Fleming going down. I think he was the one who actually collided with the Mexican player. And
maybe we have to make the change with Flemmo.
That would be unfortunate. But I mean, it seems to be sitting up. Ice pack is there on his head. The famous ice pack.
Magic
Lamar Walker. Lamar Walker is also another good player that could come on. I just think that he's more of a wider player, and probably he could also be
called too weak, man. Too weak. This game is a very physical game.
Yeah, this game is a very physical game, and I just think you need a ball handler to kind of get the passes flowing together. Otherwise, we're going to continuously be running and passing and missing the plays.
Boy, hard.
Yeah, man, I'm going to agree with Leighton there. Yeah, man, the man of the match so far. Blake, what do you think, gentlemen?
Yeah. Well, we know it wasn't come down team. We know it wasn't come down team. He might probably low from a defensive standpoint. We know it will come down to those things.
All right, so the good news is that Junior Fleming is back up on his feet, seems to be fine. We have a little under 12 minutes to go in normal time, but of course, added on time.
And it might be another 5 minutes or 7 minutes stoppage time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful how you burn them time. You don't want the ref put.
Yeah, the ref is calling back, saying the ball needs to go back to the Mexicans.
Okay.
Waving off the Jamaicans. Waving them off.
Yeah, man, it's getting closer to that 80 minutes.
What a
dummy. And the pass is on the inside, out by Maps. Been having a solid game as well.
Good first touch there.
Return. Yeah, man, Javan making an impact. Man.
Corey Burke with the pass
Bounce
there.
it. Bounce it.
Javon with it. Pass it. Yeah, man, you need the pass it.
Yeah, man, Javan look like a different baller, man.
Yeah, he might get
You
some
need
good
the pass
touch.
it. Here
Yeah,
is Javon
Javon.
with the ball now. Welcome.
Yeah, easy.
Good pass.
In the middle, in the middle.
Oh,
Poor.
Don't take a shot,
oh,
yo.
that's poor.
Poor.
Him could have passed it, you know. Him could
should
have
have
tried a
done that.
pass.
You should have
Shamar
seen
is
that
right there.
across.
Him still has suffer from the head injury.
Yeah.
Made a hurt him.
Still holding
Yeah,
head there. Still holding head
Yeah.
there. But I'm not
So,
going
number 8 coming on in a change for Jamaica.
Fisher coming on.
Jesus Christ.
Black shot, but
Jesus Christ,
Fisher,
Tapper.
why?
No Fisher.
Why?
Not Fisher.
Formation, you think he might keep the same formation though?
We're gonna lose now.
No, man.
Fisher.
Stop it.
Brother,
Corey
we're
Burke
gonna
and
lose.
Corey Burke and a card and of course Tapper Whitmore is trying
No
to
Fisher.
firm
Him not
up
nobody else.
his midfield. But of all the names
Mob
that
Julius,
were on
Mob
the bench,
Walker, Mob
Ultimate
Voss.
DTM Cup.
of all the names that were on the bench,
The man
Tapper
put on
Whitmore came
Fisher.
out with O'Neal Fisher. When we
man-
threw the line out, Tapper Whitmore came up with O'Neal Fisher.
The man used a final change for Fisher.
So where's Fisher going? In a back 5?
A defensive change that.
By late
No,
night,
he's in midfield. He's in midfield.
Late now, I wouldn't have put in Vaseline. Vaseline has played, but I don't think I want to put a Vaseline over
Input Corey and input Fisher on the right hand side.
But that's a defensive play.
Which don't make no sense. But
The man are playing for Park House now.
Yeah, but we know so there's 80 minutes, bro. It's 80 minutes in. This is the way you expect.
he might play in front of Alvas Paul.
So
Didn't we not say 80 minutes and you park the bus at least?
So it is clear that Tapper is content and taking his time.
Fisher,
If Fisher cast the goal, I'm done with this qualifier. I'm done with the World Cup qualifiers.
Y'all can talk anything you want to talk. There are certain players who are Tapper's generals.
Fisher, brother.
And Fisher obviously is one of
Like
them.
Bowser. And Bowser is the next one.
Yeah, man. See it now?
Move, Mr. Ray.
First touch. How good to touch that man by thing them man.
Anthony Grant there.
Yeah,
bustling
yes,
in the middle.
so I'm tired. Him could even get up and
Yeah,
could even get up anymore.
No, but you don't forget up quick. At time
Hey,
well,
Man,
you
boss.
don't forget up quick.
Grant.
Hey,
Him can't get up,
Anthony
Ray.
Grant was from about the first half. But man, they fit
Ray,
like
can't get up, you
You don't forget up.
Hey,
Him and I did the whole night.
hey, let me tell you something. From the game start, Grant up on the floor now.
Quite
The
full
ball
and drop about
tired
6
from
times.
early out,
Him draw about 6 fouls.
Yeah, man. The man
Man,
drop,
which is good, This is good.
break up the play them. And
But
make
that's the
sure
only thing he's been doing.
No,
That's
I
what
see him
he's
spring
supposed
up a
to do.
pass, man. Him having a good game. And I'm tell people what to go on all these things.
That's what he's supposed to do.
You Little John.
Oh,
Oh,
Good
God, we
turn.
got soak up pressure again. We're going for soak up pressure again.
no, bounce it here, Fisher right there, so.
Oh, man. Oh, Lord. We're not fair trouble. The Tapper there, Tapper marching out instructions from the touchline.
Why?
Very lively.
Send him the wrong way. Good one.
Good
Send
win
him the
there
wrong
by
way.
Fleming. And just
I-
out. Anyway, we'll do right now 83rd minute away. No man, we have a good 7 minutes plus extra added on time in the account.
Oh, 5 minutes.
Come on. I know Tap have a very good record against the Mexicans.
Tapper have a good record
Let's
against
throw it
a lot of
out.
teams.
Yeah, so despite the defeats over the years, Tapa is the man.
You see 2013-ish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, at least it's scoring this one, but
Yep.
there's a lot of space on the edge of the box. Again, the Mexicans are exploiting the wing backs.
Like the crosses at
Cross.
the
When I like the three headers, man.
The headers are going across.
Oh, Chamar.
Oh,
Here's Shamar again, trying to make a pass upfield.
It's a ref.
One there. Tapper with
wow.
theatrically.
Javan, if you step
down
up.
along the sideline.
because him fresh.
Javan, like him want have him hand on him side.
Yeah, even if you go forward, especially when Shamar drop deep.
Which is
Yeah, like-
almost every play.
Even if you be the outlet, can fit.
All right. The
When drop
Mexicans
deep.
See my
again,
drop back all the way there.
when the Mexicans again playing through those channels, putting
Oh.
across a good clearance there. Looks like Mariapa.
Pressure.
has been having a very strong game.
Yep.
The veteran
Now.
pass over.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Goal kick.
Is the hope that kills you, you know? Holding on.
By Jerome, I don't know my game to top line, but at least he's inside the team, but that's about it.
Adrian,
Yes, sir.
a certain person is in the waiting room.
Doing what? With 5 minutes
No.
left to go.
You're mad? You're mad at this time?
It's all right. I will come off when he comes on at night after the game has ended. But this live, the fans out there will not be very pleased if we concede in these few minutes, you know.
Boy.
Omar, why you do it?
Come on, reggae boys.
Come on, little boy. Hold this one out. Oh, somebody said no.
Step.
Somebody said no.
Yay.
Hey, another quad kick again.
Can we get a Mexican wave or too early for that?
Oh, no wave. No wave.
No wave?
No, nobody on the
Give her a wave. Hey.
No wave. Somebody said make him stay. Hey, man, 2 more changes. The changes.
Oh, where more change, man?
Cinco.
Cinco, we're going to go there. Good game, Bowser.
Good game.
Walk on, Bowser, come on. Walk on, Vasilisa, come
Oh,
on.
Shamar, the man not going to touch Shamar.
Shamar, chop everybody on, man. Wait some time. Everybody.
The man swing off for the Mexican and the man not going to touch him, man.
Who's our number 3?
Wait some time.
Javian, bro. Oh, number 3.
Come on, Javian.
Come on, Javian Brown. So we are sure we
Wait
different.
some time.
Come for the field, Shamar.
Yankee, we have put a Italy.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Finally,
Good game, AG.
The defender. So therefore we lock in the defense. Three centre backs.
Anthony Gladina.
Run out. Think he had
I
done
think
his job.
rest, Eddie.
Yeah, man. Good change, Stopper. Good change, Stopper.
Good changes. Peter Lee Vassell coming on. Let's see what he has to offer in the attacking third. Stopper Whitmore making three pretty good changes. 2 good changes, that is.
USA can't score.
So that's what? That's 5 changes, right?
Yeah, 5 changes.
Yeah, that's
All
5
right, so
changes.
there we go. So these guys are expected to bring it over the line.
Yeah, man. And Tapa giving opportunities, you know. Go on and, you know,
Leave it
get some
alone.
experience at the Azteca.
Well, Javian, that not look too.
Left it,
too
Javian.
good enough.
Oh.
I think Javian has gone out on the right hand side and Alvas in the center of the pitch.
Oh.
So Javian has switched into the right back position and Alvas has gone in. It looks like Alvas is playing with the centre backs now.
Don't know if that's good news or not.
Boy,
In
can I
true
tell you?
form. Andre Blake staying true to form, passing the ball to the other goalkeeper.
But look here, we have 3 minutes for stoppage time.
3
Still
minutes.
nervous, but Reggae Boys fans, let's pray. It take a second to score, so
Fresh legs. Tackle, man. Tackle. Make them feel the pressure.
we don't need to give away any silly fouls in and around the box.
Fresh legs are on the field, so we expect
No
that
corners.
And then
Too
pass
easy.
it.
Oh,
Hold that ball.
yeah, that pass was too easy.
Andre Blake certainly proven to be the man of the match so far for me right now.
Quite so.
Yeah.
Excellent saves, quite comfortable apart from that slip, which I'm sure he'll blame on the rain.
Come
Turn.
Fisher.
Fisher,
Fisher.
edgeless chicken, brother. We know this.
Fisher, man.
Come on, Fisher.
Fisher.
So easy.
We know how Fisher operate, yo. That's why
Fisher, we are try with the Fisher.
Tapa have 1 job. Tapa have 5 changes and use 1 pound Fisher. Something wrong with him.
Too
Oh.
easy. Too easy.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, the ball!
Jesus Christ!
Christ, man. Oh, the ball.
Yo, no, man.
Oh boy. Yeah, look like the Latin
Mexicans are up. Jesus Christ,
The
man.
Latin T got now.
Anything you got now?
That's women in the waiting room, you know.
Too easy, man.
Him couldn't clear it. Jesus Christ.
But the ball has come too easy to the player right there, man.
That was a very soft. The man, no. That was so soft. But,
The man actually diverted the ball away from Damian Lona. But again,
Blake touched it, but him couldn't.
Again, when you have people running up and down, I said it before, you know, you keep on playing players, they have to have those passes around. You can't keep on soaking up this game here for 90 minutes. It don't work.
But I think that was, against a runner play,
Yeah, man, but these things happen, man, because as they get it, they get back.
Yeah, Fisher lose the ball. Fisher lose the ball and
I may say it,
yeah, Fisher lose the ball.
Fisher had control of the ball and lost the ball there.
And lost the ball. And then that's what happened.
So,
You shouldn't need no changes. Keep the man them and run them to a frazzle. Don't make no changes.
Hey,
I know in Mexico,
they make changes. We'll put on one fresh legs. Five fresh legs. What them do? Nothing at all.
Well,
so no.
I'm going to waste some time, I know.
And Shaman not on the field.
4 minutes stop his time.
4 minutes.
So we have to look to Javanese to the goal, We have 4 minutes.
That's an easy 4 minutes for us to hold out there. Fisher never dashed the ball.
Well,
I know if it was still nil, we're looking at 7 minutes,
The players have been doing it all night, been wasteful, can't keep the ball properly. Right? Can't keep the ball properly. And just doing all of it type of madness. So yeah. You have to be able to at least can make 2 passes.
Who's that coming off? Murray?
Fans were in the 92nd minute. We have about 3 minutes or so to go in the match. So let us see if the boys can try to pull something out of this game. Because it's Mexico 2, Jamaica 1 at the moment. Here comes Low, making a step forward, trying to pass upfield. The Mexicans intercept and break forward. Here is Fleming.
All right, Fleming. Get something, Fleming.
Fleming's on the left-hand side, trying to take a shot on the inside, but it's broken up by the Mexican referee. Yes, the man pull it down.
What's wrong with this referee?
Outside. No.
Outside.
What type of offside? What type of offside?
All right, good work, Nana.
We'll read.
You should have done that earlier. You should have done that earlier.
Yeah, but the deflection turned away from him, man. What is that? What that? Who did that?
Fisher.
What caused that?
I hope on the Fisher.
Who put him on the field?
More likely a Fisher. He's coming from the right side of Fisher.
Lord have mercy.
I don't know. Fisher mash up this game from in touchy field.
I'm gonna tap and mash it up, man.
Why Tapa always put on this man? Every single match, Fisher has a goal.
We did that look. We throw out the line and look for a Maggie and one of them play for come on.
And the man put that waste
we are drawing the line. Only thing we see come up, a Fisher come up on the line.
One important change.
Oh boy.
And the man used Fisher.
Oh boy.
Something wrong with this man, you know. Something serious. Mr. Ref.
Ref.
What?
That was Fisher, you know.
Yeah, man, Fisher will not fall there.
Oh, Fisher, we shouldn't even get no
Fisher.
foul.
Let's go 1 minute left.
Fisher stepping in the midfield.
1 minute left to go.
I don't know where my director is.
1 minute left to go, and look like Peter Lee has to think we have the whole time.
Fisher need to left this football thing alone. I don't know him need to find an next profession.
Put in a good cross, eh?
Here comes Brown. What will he do?
Vancouver Whitecaps.
Cross, man. He didn't make the crossover.
You put in the cross, you lose the ball.
What is that?
I played him here and I try to beat the man.
But Fisher
push the man.
The game is over.
Fisher, this is desperate tackling. I want that Fisher desperate.
All right. And there you have it, folks. The match has ended. Tata Martinez walking off. Winning the game by 2-1.
Good fight, Reggae Boys.
The Reggae Boys put in a tough shift. If you are,
good fight.
If we're going to lose a match, this is the one we had to lose. Although we had the opportunity to get a point here, more than an opportunity, but a tough one for the boys.
Yeah.
Let's hear your reaction, gentlemen. Ricky.
Brother, right now, pick me last year, man. Cause Fisher alone. Why type of waste one whole substitution for Fisher? Right? The last match him put him on, the man them turn him lose the ball, goal score. Now match versus US, Fisher scores a goal. Match versus Costa Rica, Fisher scores a goal. Match versus Mexico, Fisher scores a goal. What? And him not learn?
We're probably a bit too harsh for him.
We're not harsh, brother.
A lot of things happen after he lost the ball.
Yeah, man, a lot of things happen after.
The fact is that him lose the ball.
Eddie, hold on, man. Eddie, talk to her. How Jamaica lose this game here? Or should we have lost more?
I think we deserve something out of this game. But that striker Martin in the 89th minute just kind of, took the win out of our sails and left us, with 0 points. But I like the fight. We showed a lot of promise in the game. When we decided to play some ball, it wasn't often, but defensively, we showed that we're still that team. We can defend. So coming up against the bigger teams or the rest of the teams in the zone, we should be okay. I'm looking forward to the next game. I think we could definitely get a win.
Good stuff. Ray, what kind of stats were we looking at for this game here? What really happened there? Was it as bad as it looked?
Initially, we actually thought the best stats was 0-0 by halftime, but clearly the game opened up and it's pretty much swallowed us, and so we lost 2-1. But from a possession standpoint, you can see the possession improve. Mexico had 73% of the ball, and Jamaica 27% of the ball. Jamaica that is string together 211 passes, while Mexico string together 540 passes. The passing accuracy for Mexico 90%, ours improved from 61% to pretty much 64%.
64%.
Yeah.
All right, that's interesting. Tigat, what are your thoughts on this game? You're the man who came in, allowed Jamaica to score. You went away, Jamaica scored back, and then you came back in the back end of the room, and by the time I look, Mexico score again. What are your thoughts, sir?
I think it's not a really bad game, and it tells me that we can beat Mexico at home. You understand? Mexico is not really that of a team again where we can't be beaten. The invincible Mexico. They don't look invincible right about now. It's a team that can be beaten. If we have a proper side, I think we would have a better result. But just some players just need to go take a walk now from the game and be like us, analyze it, and just leave it out,
Oh, Fisher?
Fisher need to just analyze the game now and stuff like that.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to step away a little and let the real stars come in. I'm sure there are some of our fans who want to come in on the live. Fans, we're going to drop the link in the chat below. They can come on and have your say. Tell us what you thought about the game. Tell us what you thought about the debutant Anthony Grant. Tell us what you thought about. Hey. Tell us what you thought about how the Jamaican team played and how well we played and gone ahead. Tiga, go ahead.
Well, I was looking at the point standing and everybody have 1 point and Jamaica have 0. And Mexico have 3. We're at the bottom of the table.
We're not at no bottom of the table, but all right. We're at the foot of the
table. We are the Arsenal.
All right, we are the Arsenal. Anyway, the link is there. The link is there, folks. You can click join and let us hear what your thoughts are on the game and how you see exactly the game went. some of us will step out a little at this time
Yeah.
and allow you to
That's it, my
actually.
lead. You have a
No,
wonderful
you,
night.
no, you are on, you're a shift now. Start. Some of us have
Okay.
been on it from start, so we're off. See if we can hold on there with the fans and let them join and have some fun.
All right, fans. This is Sports DTM. Tell us
Eddie.
what you think.
Yeah, we have
Eddie-
Alex.
Match.
Big up
Eddie,
yourself,
what-
Alex.
Alex,
Big up yourself, Alex.
Boy, Eddie, this is just like, what are you doing? Like, where you learn your coaching license from? You take off Grant was playing good in the middle of the park and put on
Yeah.
Fisher. Fisher not
Fisher.
good enough, brother.
Yeah, that's it.
Fisher.
So, yeah, Grant was
Are you-
really playing good. And you know, I learned something. I learned something, Alex. Them always tell us that if the wheel not broke, not try to fix it.
Yeah, we have to come.
You understand? And the wheel, although the wheel it move slow, it never broke.
Javi and Brown, if you take off Albas and put in Javi and Brown. Javi
Yeah.
and Brown is bring it.
Yeah, man, like for like.
Fisher not feeling that side, none time at all.
Yeah, man.
You
Yeah.
wall up on the bottom.
No,
The moment input and Fisher, I'm like,
yeah.
if we lose, a Fisher fault. Me just know it.
Grant was being a leader on the field, and he showed some. You know what Grant looked like to me? Grant looked like a Peter Cargill. A lot of people never respect Peter Cargill, but Peter Cargill had a dominance and a leadership on the field, and that's what Grant. I saw the 98 World Cup with Peter Cargill with Grant.
You know what? Everybody draw to the except we lost. We could have drawn the game.
We could draw everybody on 1 point.
And everybody have had 1 point, right, man?
Jesus.
All square. Ask why Jamaica have to be the black sheep?
Boy, it's rough, but how you think we can bounce back from this defeat?
I think we can bounce back. We probably can I'm going to get a result of Panama. I'm not impressed with Panama though. Like, I watched them play against Costa Rica today. Not impressed by them. But bro, it hurt my head, bro. You see why enough of them players and enough of the team, brother?
Yeah.
Them man, they go to recruit a fullback, brother. Them fullback can radiate Eddie, man. Come on now. What Alvas are doing again, man, Eddie? Talk,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Fisher
Alvas that
side,
disappointing
Eddie.
to me.
The Fisher, I don't know. And top of key putting in Fisher. Why?
Yo, watch out. Alvas and my bridge in personal. I know Alvas personal. I know Alvas from my play schoolboy league, right? But Alvas are the pandit right now. Nah, lie to you. I know you let the England man they can take on the game and you know. I know never chance to make the England man they can take on the game and you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, man, I said, John, no, like really, bro, you have the ball right there, so. We take up the man from, we take up Grant from. Grant did not play good enough. Even if you take up somebody, out of midfield, you take up Corey. I wouldn't bring in for Corey. You bring in Peter Livas. Peter Livas should come in better because Peter Livas.
You see, at that time, I think Tapa just put on some man and said, all right, get a little game. Get some experience. Tapa thought that he had the draw. He thought he had the draw in the bag. So Tapa said, all right, Peter Lee, go and go get a run out. And I think I the same go around. Because I actually did say it. He just give them man a little run out. And I don't think this was the time to do that.
Bro, it hurt me out, bro. It hurt me out,
Yeah,
to be
man.
honest.
With more dash it away. With more dash it away.
My brother, see, so we can't do without some of the Englishman them. See, we can't do without the Englishman them. I'm see people talk about yo. Only one chance I know we get to like giving any one chance. I'm going to create a chance, man, create a chance, you know. All enough to do is sit back and be disciplined, Tapa. Take off Alvas and put in Javi and Brown. I'll take out one of midfield and who play in midfield. Take out Speedy Williams and chop Javi and Brown in there and pack up niggas. You know no sense, brother.
Sit back.
Alvas have the watch out. Alvas and Damian loaded there. Oh, step. The ball no step to the ball, brother. Even the man kick the ball right there, brother.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't know people like talking about you.
Yeah, man, it's a tough skill to swallow.
And then people ball out the top out your vex and go on me that saying a care what you want to say about him. This everybody speak about the top out, brother. Oh, you not even know, brother. Come like me want to tap out, brother.
No, man, not so quick, man. Not so quick.
Yeah, Alex, I guess I'm gonna really feel that way when him really got reach home in that hotel and see that every team draw and him one lose. And he had it to draw.
Bro, he had it to draw, bro. But that's good, though. That's good though. Every team draw though. Like it's not a significant big margin.
Yeah.
A game I come from. That's a plus. I guess that's a plus for us that every team draw and we lost. But hopefully we can go Panama and beat Panama. I'll beat
Yeah,
Panama.
man. The aim is just to stay close to the rest of the pack. We don't want everybody to jump on 4 points, 5 points, and we still on 1
But
point
the
or
thing
0
about
points.
is if for us to stay in the pack, we have to go win them 2 games.
Yeah, man.
We have
And
to
the
go beat
Panama game
and we
not
have to
going to
beat
be
Costa
easy.
Rica.
It won't
Yeah,
be
man.
easy.
We have to beat Panama to take up Panama points, and we have to beat Costa Rica to take up for them points. For the up in at the top 3.
I mean,
Mexico, we expect Mexico to continue winning. At home and away, we expect Mexico to continue winning at home and away. US the same.
No, US draw to the US and look purple.
Yeah, but we're gonna expect them to win now. You understand?
You know, so the US and the Mexican are not what they used to be. They can be
Right.
get at. So we just miss our opportunity today to get a point.
Yeah, you had the game, Topper. Why you take off the man, Topper?
Yeah, man.
Why you take off the man,
So,
Eddie, man? Come on, Eddie.
The Fisher change, everybody can see that wasn't the change.
You should have in the side, Eddie. Come see one on the pick. We don't know who should on the pick for Sports Stadium, Fisher in our lineup. Who should have pick Fisher in our lineup?
See him there, T got him.
Where you go with Fisher, T got? Fisher got him ready.
Him put... We don't want Fisher nowhere near the team. Until you qualify, I have a free game to play, you can give him a game. That's the only thing.
What's going on?
Why? Hurt. Can't believe it's that.
Well, mash up, Jerome, mash up.
And first things first though. First things first.
Hold on, Alex. Jerome, go on.
Glad for the comeback, glad for the equalizer, but when you really look at it, the players never play well today. Too much misplaced passes, too much players giving away the ball, too much wrong decisions today. I understand the tactic was to sit back, but the simple things, we got a lot of the simple things wrong today. That's the first thing. The second thing is that the changes that were made from Fisher come on the field and say, I eat this.
Yeah, man.
Why take off a player? I understand I'm tired. Why I got to take off a player who work hard for the team and is doing good for the team? One of the few players that are on the field.
Jerome, although him did tired, he was positioned the player them behind the ball and him commanding in the middle. You understand?
Exactly.
Him show him leadership and experience right through the game.
Position the man them and tell the man them say, go this.
So even sometimes he can't make the run in point and say, yo, cover him.
Cover him. So he was directing a good traffic, and then they put on some wild man, all them do a run upon them. Because Fisher come up, him just a wild. Him just feel like if he run. You understand? I move like an energized.
Of course, exactly. It's like after we score the first goal, it's like Tapa never know whether I want to win the game, I want well and pan draw. It's like he never know what he did want to do. And based on the changes, he never really know what he want to do. Because some of the changes never make no sense. You know? You have on 3, by the time you give them a 3 right back, you have on the field.
That's my point. Bro, and at no point to switch to a back 5. We didn't go to a back 5, you know. You have Fisher in your midfield, Mr. Fisher run up and down.
Jeremy.
It's like an energizing bunny. The man put on an energizing bunny. We don't need an energizing bunny. We need somebody to control. What Whitmore should do, we need somebody to control the game, slow down the game, and play out for a draw. And put on an energizing bunny. We don't need no energizing bunny right there.
Exactly.
Watch out. First and foremost, right? Fisher should have come up on the field. Albert should have come off half time and bring the jab him down. Albert look like he boss to me. Yo, I see this like Tapa, you have to change half time. What you think the first goal score Vega score? Vega keep on a drive at you. Vega drive at you. You make Vega come in there, so you know you stay close to Vega. You make the man take a shot off of this after goal, bad man. Yo, you know you say a word. You know they need to go win the Panama and they need to go draw Costa Rica win. You get But
I have to say
yeah,
still.
hear me I say too no. And none of the World Cup qualified games are gonna be easy. None of them. And it's a perfect example. Look at USA. Look at USA today.
True.
You know?
You're right.
And it's a good thing that
right.
we get. A good thing that we get again the first game of Azteca though. You see me? The first second judge and see who in our team, you see me? We start number one starting right back right now. I'll kick out fish out of the side. The fish on the fin on the side that Tiga. Come on, man. If you read listing and never done many Mexico that did today, a better thing that Mexico that did to the Tiga. If
man. If you have the man them to run at them.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Anthony can stretch Mexico backline Tiga.
True, man.
But what do you think about Mario for display?
That man was good, man.
Good.
Yeah, man, he was good. Always good for us. Consistent. Always put in a good shift for us. Them man didn't make mistake for it. You know, I always think he's a very important player. You know?
Eddie, at the end of the world, we you know, it's good that we have eight teams in our window. 14 games. Yeah, more margin for every other team will lose.
No.
Yeah, what team are gonna lose at Azteca, you know, so.
Yes,
We're not worried about that.
When you're right, you know, but this is the thing, you know. This is the thing. You're right, but
I think
the
Paul,
position we're at today, if we didn't get a draw, the draw would have been almost be like 3 points today. Big and serious. With the situation we have a weaker team playing today. That's the first situation. And 2, with the fact that every other team that play today get a draw. You see, if we just hold on for the 1-1 day, we're in a good position for the start, because even though we already realized that none of the game then now go easy, but we are playing one of the tougher teams then.
Hold on, but Jerome, if we did draw, everybody done the square one, because everybody draw.
It's still better because we would have played Mexico.
Today.
We would have played Mexico.
Yeah.
That's the difference, you know.
That's the difference. Yeah, everybody
we would have played Mexico. So it's like we have started a fresh campaign.
Yeah.
And we have to go to, everybody have to go Mexico, and we do have to go Mexico.
Still upon everybody upon 1 point. Everybody still behind the line.
Exactly, but
right now Mexico show about them face.
Exactly, but
Mexico show about them face.
The situation we have just now is where everybody there above
hopefully by October this thing just done with, the red list thing just done with, and come see you want something come out of Sky Sports and FIFA or sanction the club. I hope this thing just done with, bro. We need your English player.
Fingers crossed on that one.
This is what I say, Jerome and Alex. If Jamaica can beat Panama Sunday and then go back and beat Costa Rica Wednesday, we're back in the driver's seat again. We're driving again.
We're not even at the vehicle right now, you know.
I agree, but if we beat Panama, we get in the vehicle.
We'll pull the door. If we beat Panama, we'll pull the door.
I think we should beat Panama, but anything less than 3 points against Panama with the team.
We get 3 points.
It's a big disappointment.
I'm gonna get 3 points, man. Ravel and the man that come play. Roof and the man.
Yeah, man, we have a quality squad, you know, but football play.
And that is at the stadium, right? That is at National Stadium.
Yeah.
And if we don't get the 3 points, you know, after that game, then, you know, we're going to have a big problem, you know, because we are saying, all right, we have the English.
That game is a must win. That's a must win. Must win.
Zero, man, and Eddie, I come off, you know, right now I'm frustrated, but boy, as I say, we just have a hold strong right now and just open this coming there. The game I come from. And I hope
big up, Alex.
Yeah, Eddie, big up.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, man.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Folks, the link is still in the chat. If you want to come and have a convo with us, feel free. And remember to subscribe if you're new around here. Hit the like button and share the video with a friend. Jerome.
One thing I also realized I seen at the match today. In the midfield, even though I understand we are sit back and we are try to hold it out, we still did need at least one passer. First one who could hold the ball and pass on the ball and get go forward when we go forward. We never seen none of that at all. You know? So
and
me want
part of that, I think part of that is I don't think we wanted to go forward.
No,
that's the next thing. We were just talking defending.
Yeah, but and that shouldn't be the case. We can
it shouldn't be the case.
Look to beat them on the
attack at the same time, right? You can have a balance. But we were so deep. As soon as we get the ball and try to move in, transition to attack, we just lose the ball. There's nobody there.
Fine, you try defend, you try hold on for the game. But when we get the ball, how we are going to benefit ourselves if we get the ball straight back to the man then?
Straight away, exactly.
And then we are just put back the pressure upon ourselves straight back. When we get the ball, we not try to make use of the ball, man, and see what we can get off by. Even though we are trying to sit back, the amount of misplaced passes we see when we get the ball, especially in the first half, too much. And it can't be at the international level.
Nobody making any runs or anything. Everybody just stands still the same way. So you're going to get that.
Even at the end, we see Javan East make a nice through pass on the left hand side.
Right.
To Flemings. Flemings have all this space and cross the ball over the post. No, man, you hold up the ball and make the man come forward and see if he can get something, man.
That was a good break too,
Yeah, of course. A nice pass through the left hand side. Nice through pass, man. Well timed and everything. And and we see too much of that today. Apart from the fact that yes, Tapa make some poor decisions, we see too much of that today. It's if we just make opportunity, make use of the time when we get the ball, more passes, and go forward and try to make more opportunities, we could have get more chances. Because we really never put no pressure upon this Mexico team. We come in the match saying Mexico stronger than we. And we never test them defense to say, alright, but we see if we can find a weakness, We just come and say them stronger than we. Probably if we beat them on the break 2 times, we could have probably see a weakness or 2. One chance to get we score.
And then that would probably push back Mexico a bit, make Mexico kind of sit back a little.
Yeah, with the result that going up. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. With the result that going up, Canada and Honduras draw 1-1. United States, El Salvador, 0-0. 0-0. Panama, Costa Rica, 0-0. Jamaica, Mexico, 2-1. Yeah, well, we could get a draw.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man, big up. Jamaica, it put Jamaica in the light as the weakest team right now in our group.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, you think so? You think we are?
No. Not with what we have, but with what is on the board right now.
On the board,
the results, right? The result.
Yeah, the result. And here's the issue now. As I said, Tapa not reading the game. Tapa still not listen to people because I don't think he analyzes even future games and to even listen to say, boy, some of these things comment that person are making, make sense. Why am I taking so long to make changes? It's like you're not reading the game. Alvas Powell has struggled. You have a young Javane Brown on the bench. Give him a run. You have a man like Anthony Grant who, the moment Anthony Grant came off the field, that's when the goal score.
It break down. It break down. It break down right down. It break down. Because as me saying Anthony Grant remind me of Cargill. Cargill wasn't all that fancy playing, but Cargill couldn't dictate the game. Peter Cargill couldn't dictate. So Rene Simolis couldn't depend on Cargill to dictate the game, slow down the game, tell the player them where to go and all them something there. That was Cargill rule. And at that Grant I show a while ago when I see it, I couldn't believe it. I thought it was Peter Cargill reincarnation. And
to me,
as the man come out of the game, so it's like we don't have the Miguel at all. We have a Bugs Bunny, a run up and down.
I don't think Whitmore is really ready for this. I'm not advocate for him go out, but him get a lot of chances and him not responding. You play people like Peter Lee Vassell in friendly. Those are where you put those players. O'Neal Fisher in friendly. So if you lose a game, we don't have no points on anything, you understand. But when you talk about World Cup qualifying, no matter when you get a point, man, a point is a point, Let me tell you something. You're going to Mexico. Him disappoint the man fight like a warrior, even though they never put together 5 or 6 passes. But them fight to the end.
But the basic thing in our World Cup qualification, you take 3 points at your yard, and when you go away, you try to get 1. If you get 3, it's good. But the basic in a World Cup qualification, you always take 1 point from your opponent yard. It's like we want to remember that. That's the basic.
Hello.
Maybe this World Cup thing is too bigger than him, man. And him should have learned from the last World Cup games. Then, it was the same thing. You know what? If you look at what happened in 2030, at the same trend. We went to Mexico. We do a draw. We came back a stadium. and we another draw with Panama. I think it was Panama.
Yeah, man.
And then
I was at that game.
And we went into Costa Rica and got beat. You notice
got beat.
Same, yeah, but if you notice that the same train of one, if it's same 3 game in Mexico, Panama, Costa Rica.
But what are that, man? It's kind of different now because we lose to Mexico. So
it's probably even worse. Yeah, but we need the next game is a must win.
I'm thinking positive. If these English players that we have now, Ravel and Anthony and Kemaru and Leon Bailey, you understand? Those are 3 powerful players that we have. Believe it or not.
Bailey is injured, you know. Remember, Bailey is injured.
Yeah, then the people can turn the football on them head. You understand? Then they can get 3 players. Then 4 players there, they can change the game totally. Going up front. But we're not going to get them for the Costa Rica game. We're going to get back them same players there. We play Mexico for the Costa Rica game.
But lads, you think we're going farewell without the fans on Sunday? What do you think that's going to go?
We're going to do a job, man. We're supposed to put a job. Anything less than a win and is a disgrace, to be honest. With the players that we have, and against, I'm not saying that Panama are going to be a weak team, but with the quality of players that we have, we must get a win. If we get anything less than a win, it's a big disgrace and a big disappointment. I know a football player on the day, but we have to get a win against Panama, especially after what we're going today. Because we never come out, we come for a point and we never come win a point. So we need the win.
Big up yourself, Kappa. Wagwan.
Yeah, big up, Jonah. Big up,
big up, Kappa. Welcome to the show.
What do you think about the game?
Hey, man, I tell you. Very disappointing result, but I never like the idea if you're different from minute number 1 to minute 90 still, you know. I never like it. Like it. Trust me, I never like it. Especially with the rain of fall. Some man can slip or something happen. Just like the goal that we score. It's a defensive blunder the Mexican defender making. Good goal, Shamani, because of score, but boy, I'm going to tell you.
But I see the first goal where Mexico scored is the same one, you know.
A good goal and score, man.
The ball and it took off one of our defender foot and drop on the man, and the man just cut inside and beat it.
Yeah, but
it's the same thing.
A good goal them score, yeah. But with midfield game missing me general. Me no know if we get a Mikel Antonio or any good striker, and if we not have the midfield to make the good passes, then so to speak. If we not have the supplier,
so who you think is a missing link in the midfield?
Maggie, why am not playing? Why is Maggie not playing?
All right, I can give my theory, you know. I don't know if we not accept it. Me kind of figure say the reason why Tapa not give Maggie in a game because one Maggie not go work in terms of run back and tackle. Me figure say I must that because the Costa Rica game we see him playing at the World Cup. We see the difference they're making at the midfield.
We created 21 chances in that game.
We see the difference they're making at the midfield. And even after I make the deeper changes them, would I figure say would I put on Maggie, I don't know. When I see him and then we can't just a different from minute number 1 to 90, brother. Mexico should have lead 2-0 before we score, you know. And then miss a sitter. And them give a chance and then we basically dash it.
The game of football is luck still, you know, because Jamaica get a lot of luck. And sometimes all it takes is just one chance. But here's the problem. The issue that I have is that no matter how good of a players you may have, if you don't have a coach that is going to play the players and read the game tactically, then you're going to have a problem. You know, get the best out of them. Look at what happened with Chelsea. Lampard, you know, was doing a thing, and then as Thomas come in, man win Champions League with the same set of players. So you need a coach who understand the players' mentality, the position that they play, and all of that. And you know what I blame Tapa. Tapa picked the team. You have to tell me, say, enough coaching. Yes, we have a weak B team, but you could have do enough. We have been upon COVID, you know. Enough coaching and what you call it, searching for players could have been done. We know that some of these players, we have tried them already in Caribbean Cups and other things. Peter Lee Vassell, the other players, and they have not performed. The Fishers and those guys. Some of these
And
guys
you
are
bring
rubbing the
them back.
bench at their club, and you bring them back. What did I tell you? We have one of the best midfielder right now in Jamaica, Anjo Vanzi, right? Him not get picked in our team. Me not disrespect no player, but we Ricardo Morrison. You not ready for this yet? No disrespect. We could have done better.
All right, it's
But,
what Whitmore go offer. With Whitmore go offer, Whitmore have these set of players from, I believe, Eddie can correct me, I maybe 3 years now or stuff like that.
more than that.
Whitmore yeah, and Whitmore kind of instill a system in them. You understand? So that's why him not really want put in. When Whitmore get a player, some players now, and I really play where him want, but I will JFF give him and him have to try to work them in the system. So it's just that are the thing now. Like with Fisher now, him a Fisher, if I win him a Fisher in the other side, but Fisher not improving. Him trying to really get rid of Fisher and try somebody else. Which I know that him not do that.
Where's
You
Harding?
understand? So and then so we have a problem. So we know as spectator looking in, wanting to get rid of Fisher. He can't get rid of Fisher right about now because Fisher in the meat of the matter right about now is a World Cup qualification. You understand?
All right, lads, we kind of running a bit late. I know persons might have work tomorrow, but the final note: what's next for Tapper, and how does Tapper rebound from this game? Kappa, you first.
So come Sunday,
Yeah.
to regain the respect of the fans, he needs to win that game. Whether I want to win it by luck, we need to get 3 points or so.
All right.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Damien?
My concern with Tapa is always picking the right players. And we have the Mikel Antonio, we have the Kemaru. For me, pick the players. Put them on the field, make them play. You understand? But wait till the last minute to introduce players. We want to win the game maybe in the first half. Pick the players. The man them come here to play, especially they come here to play one game, make them play the game. That's all I'm saying.
T, got any final words?
Yeah, man. Coming Sunday, we definitely have to win. We have to win Sunday. Although we still, if we win Sunday, I'm expecting Mexico to win, and I'm expecting USA to win, and I'm expecting Canada to win. So if Mexico win, Mexico got up on 6 points, and the rest of the team that I call are gonna be on 4 points, and Jamaica got on 3. And then we have to win against Costa Rica for us to say it's okay and we still can qualify. You understand? If we draw Sunday and draw, or if we win and draw, we are going to be behind the 8 ball. You understand? We are going to be behind the 8 ball, and it's not going to look good for us. We have to come out with at least 6 points out of them 3 games.
All right, Tiga, well said. I want to thank the viewers for sticking around. We didn't get the result that we wanted, but thanks for watching with us and being here with the DTM family. Big up Kappa, big up Damien, big up Alex that was on earlier. Respect yourself, respect. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. DTM all the way. Go Reggae Boys.
Yeah, fans, and if you don't check out, we have some videos on the YouTube. You understand? You can check them out and still share and like them. You understand? Just check out our videos on YouTube. Big up on yourself.
Yeah, man. Bless.
Bless up.